Hey folks, how's it going? Monday, beginning of the work week. Hopefully some of you have a short work week. We've got a short one at work, so that's a good thing for us. See, we work all day today, all day tomorrow, a half a day Wednesday, and then we're off Thursday and Friday, which is gonna be nice. Very nice indeed. So we're gonna run some cargoes. And maybe some mining in Elite Dangerous. I'm going to take a break from Star Citizen for a little bit. I played it for like the last
systems. Done.
4 days, and I realized the last 3 streams have all been Star Citizen. I know there's a fair amount of you that like to play Elite Dangerous, so we will do that. And I think I've got a ship stuck somewhere. Let me see what's going on here. I know I transferred some stuff from a different carrier. So let's see what's going on in this one. We may have to unload some crap. So let's see. We have plenty of tritium. That's a good thing. Meta alloys 12. Shock mounts. That's for newbies. Got a Maggie hair stuck on my face. I was helping Mrs. B clip her claws before the stream. So I got Maggie hairs all over my face. Platinum, 877. Now, 606 of that belongs to Cyhawk. Someone gifted it to Cyhawk, so I've only got 270 that I need to sell, and not much osmium. And 67 low temp diamonds. 106. I have 160 void opals. That's awesome. Okay. What are void opals selling for on the open market? Let's find out. Let us find out. Void opals. Okay, commodities. Commodity list. Void opals. I think are under minerals, right? It's been a hot minute. Gargoyd links. Guardian tablets. Void opals. Holy cow. 819,000 each? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god, who's got that? Well, let's exclude carriers. Carriers are unpredictable at best. Large, any size, fleet carrier, no. I don't give a shit. I'll sell to a surface station, no problem. Max price, any best price, good deal. Search, go baby, go! So it looks like only 400,000 the real stations. It must have been a carrier buying them for 800k. Still, though, that's almost a 500,000 each. I think we're going to hold off on that. Just for grinsies and giggles, we'll put carriers back on it and see if... Sometimes what happens is somebody with a fleet carrier will buy and sell them to a buddy to help get their funds up. No, nothing's reporting 800,000. So what? Hey, Crumpet, how are you doing? I love your welcome sound. Special delivery. Yeah, so it must have been a carrier, but why would Inara still show an 800,000? Oh, that's just cruel. You're teasing us, Inara. Not very nice at all. You suck. Alright. So let's look for trade routes. We're in Linka, 680. We can happily do 680. Men supply any. I don't care. By last update. Nope. And search. So I can make 11 million per trip on silver. Have you been enjoying IAE, Crumpet? Any massive ship purchases that we need to be made aware of? Raven got a javelin. He won the F5 wars and got a javelin. Ooh. 16 million per trip for agronomic treatments. I'm liking the sound of that. Kobayashi. Kobayashi Maru. Okay. Yeah, I am digging that. So let's, yeah, Jack. He bought a javelin. Let me see if I can find it. Is it under pics and memes? Oh, that always cracks me up. Yeah. He bought a javelin. I'm trying to find it. He posted a picture of his hanger with it in there. Yesterday. You haven't really been paying attention to it. Got the Corsair and cutting. That's about... Yeah, I did the same thing. That was the sound of 3,000 babies not getting formula for whatever the price of baby formula is, right? Oh my god. And cat food. I don't know if you have cats, but oh my god, the price of cat food has just been freaking nuts. Absolutely insane. Yeah. Well, honestly, I know I'm playing Elite Dangerous, but I'm going to talk Star Citizen, but I can do that. I am allowed. I give myself permission. The Cutter is an awesome starter ship. It really is. At a $45 price tag for a starter package, that's great. I mean, it beats the Aurora in every way but one. The Aurora has 2 size 1 guns, but it also has 2 additional unused mounts. The Cutter doesn't have those mounts, so the Cutter is stuck at 2 size 1 guns. Granted, they're gimbaled. Whereas the Aurora can add 2 more and double the firepower. So I would say that it wins in that regard, but every other regard, I think the Cutter wins. The fuel capacity is better, everything's better. So, alright. I guess what we're going to do is get ready to run some cargoes. The Corsair's nice. That was in... I think that started development right about the same time that I started playing Star Citizen. Because I remember hearing about it shortly after I started playing. Cargo. Nice. Okay. So let's find our cargo route that we're going to do tonight. And we'll go from there. Maximum distance from Linka. We're going to do ergonomic treatments. We're going to go to Grandin Station in Des Leones. And then we're going to go from there over to Boditerai? Whatever Boditerai is. Yes, it does. And last night we were on a mission. Nathan was running it back and forth across the system just to get it empty so we could refuel it and make sure it actually does have that kind of capacity. He got it to empty, and I rendezvoused with him with a Starfare, and when we were refueling, when the game 30K'd, you might want to check something, because he was having trouble with auto-dock. With the auto-dock last night, the Cutter would come in, and the docking arm would bump up against the ship just below the windshield, and then the ship would take off, back up a few meters, and deploy its landing gear. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but he had to... Eventually, he manually docked it, and we were okay. But we need to experiment with that a little more and see if it was just a fluke. Hey, Laladriel, I guess I'm saying it correct. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Yep, commanders and commanders. Absolutely. Thank you. Hey, here's this for lucky guesses. We're going to do some trading first, and then maybe some mining. We'll see what happens. I has no kitties. They're in there with Mama. More Maggie hairs. Restrict speed. Did you forget who you were talking to, lady?
Shall I engage a jump drive?
Yes.
Boost.
can sip my coffee. That's why we pay extra for the nice features. So we can sip our coffee while she takes off. Yep. It's the cutter. It's the cutter. With the shiny gold, because, you know, compensation. I totally agree. I totally agree. Sexiest ship. I don't have any of the aftermarket kits put on it, though. What do you like to do in the game, Laladrio?
Scanning.
Oh yeah. I use a. Well, let me clarify. If I'm doing core mining, I use a Python. If I'm doing laser mining, or what I call strip mining, I use an Anaconda. I'm thinking about dropping some of my capacity and putting one of those fighter ship bays on it and taking my pilot out. Yeah, laser mining's a lot easier. Honestly, my favorite way to do laser mining is in groups. I love it when we can get the group together and do some laser mining. You know, get a group. One night we got 8 people out. So we had two teams of 4. And we would chase each other through the asteroid belt. You know, Claire Bear to be like, Pagan, I got a really nice one over here. I got a 60% on my position. And I'd go to her position and prospect it for my team. Oh, yeah, a lot more out of it. A lot more out of it. Mm-hmm. Do you go after platinum, Laladrio, or is that generally what you go after? I typically go after platinum if I'm going laser mining. Yeah. Yeah. I'm setting up one of my carriers to be decommissioned during the Painite rush. I helped somebody's get carriers. I ground for a mine and just kept mining and mining and mining so that we could help the next 2 get carriers. And one of those 2 decided that he didn't want a carrier. So I wound up... Ooh, pretty blue. I love these. I love these so much. So he wound up not wanting a carrier. So I wound up... Yeah, those are scary as shit. And you know what's crazy is... In real life, you do not want to be anywhere near one of those things. No, 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 no. Bad idea. Yeah, you would be, actually. Gravitars. Scariest thing in the universe to me is a Gravitar. Ugh. I don't even like to entertain the thought of those. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Super dense. And let me just emit radiation and kill you while I'm slowly spaghettifying you. Because that's fun. Ooh, another one.
Scanning for information.
Ooh, she's a bright one. I can't even see the exclusion zone. She's so bright. Alright, let's get out of here, and I think I'm going to get a pretty picture once I get safe away from this thing. Because you have to. It's a rule. Take a high resolution screenshot.
Very swish.
Right. Give me a second here. I need to get this copy down before I lose it. Got it. Nope. I kept hitting F4 and it wasn't working. I'm like, why is my F4 not working? Starquakes. Oh, I'd forgotten about Starquakes. That's true, they do. You get seriously messed up with one of those. Mm. We've been quite fortunate that nothing within our vicinity in the universe has lined up where the rays have hit us directly. It would not be a good thing for life on Earth. That would definitely not be a good thing. Yep. Yep. Hey, Sliver, how are you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. We were just talking about magnetars and neutron stars. I forgot where I was going now. Is it Graydon Terminal? I'm pretty sure it's Graydon Terminal.
Oh, my cabbages!
Hey, Nathan, how are you doing, buddy? Yep, it's Graydon Terminal. Let's do Graydon Terminal. I'm playing Dysfunction. In 2014, I think there was something about a starquake did occur and it missed us. Yeah. Yeah. Depending on what side of the planet you were on, you may have heard something about it before it actually hit you. Before it actually hit you. Maybe. The universe is an amazing place to me. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. I understand, young. I speak young. I gotcha. I promised Claire Bear and the Elite Dangerous only players that I would try to balance it out more often. So, what we're going to do. We'll do a little bit of Star Citizen. We'll do a little bit of Elite. Yeah. Right? Just the black hole, you're fine. But something that's just oscillating and it thousands and millions of times per second. Yeah. That's just scary. Everything about it's scary.
You mean to tell me you speak young?
I do speak young.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I know how to speak young?
Yep. Well, I have known you a while.
Ah, that is true. That is true.
How has your Monday been?
Productive, actually.
Productive? Ooh, look at you, Mr. Overachiever. What's going on? Tell me about your productive day.
I submitted an essay for that class that I'm failing, and
Okay.
I watched a movie and took a bunch of notes for a class I'm failing. It's both the same class, but I'm just trying to. I talked to my teacher, or teacher finally, and she was like, just get the big assignments out of the way and then focus on the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Because it's an online class.
That's good strategy. It's good strategy. Well, good luck. I hope I'm not being sarcastic, and I think you know me well enough to know by now. I mean that. Good luck, and I'm sure you'll pull it through.
Oh, thank you.
You're a smart dude.
I hope so, because I don't want to take this class. Like,
You
as
are
much
smart. Don't doubt
as
yourself.
I definitely do not want to take this class again. I will if I have to, but I
Mhm.
don't.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
I think I understand, yes.
Okay. I
Mhm.
heard on SC that today was a light day when it came to what's out there,
It's Alien Ship Day.
and we didn't
And
get.
I'm not real big on alien ships. I mean, to think of Earth's magnet strength is around 30 to 60 Tesla magnetar. Yeah, that's just I'll be 100% honest with you. I can't comprehend that much. I mean, after a certain point, the numbers just fail to have any significance, any more significance in your head, at least in my head. Right? You're just like, it's bad. How bad is it? It's really bad. And this is bad. This is more bad. What makes it more bad? It's just more bad. Yeah. I mean, after a certain threshold, bad is bad enough. You know, it's like, okay, this will kill you. This will kill you quickly. You won't know that you're dying. You'll just be dead. Okay. That threshold is enough for me. Anything beyond that threshold is just an academic exercise to make me much more terrified than I already am.
Speaking of thresholds, um, I
I
was
still want to
thinking,
learn it. But
I was thinking of something today.
mm-hmm.
When they break open the SCU boxes in SC,
Yeah.
imagine how many Lego games are going to be played. Like people making like
Oh, like
forts,
crate challenges and stuff.
not crate challenges, but you know how the hull C has walls, right? Or hull A has like the crates on walls, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just imagine how many different walls and buildings people are going to try and make, or sea full of cargo people are going to try and make just out of SC boxes. Like it's going to get crazy.
Well, in the earlier days when there wasn't as much to do as there is now, there was a craze about seeing if you could get a Big Benny's vending machine from the Gundo spaceport
I remember that.
into PO. A Magnetar, a teaspoon of it contains the same amount of mass as 900 Egyptian pyramid. Wait, it was 900? Holy cow, I didn't realize it was 900. That's a lot.
Would you like me to perform routine maintenance?
Holy cow. I remember it was heavier than the Great Pyramids of Giza, but I didn't remember how much heavier.
Speaking of pyramids, imagine that pyramids of SCU boxes. How big can it get?
Well, the thing about it is the whole C, the whole A, whole B, whole C, whole D, and whole E, they're going to load up with those big cargo containers that you see on the back of the raft.
The whole C will?
The whole A, B, C, D, and E. Have a Big Benny's for my hangar. Really, Sliver? How? Did you steal one from Gundo, or was it some weird little prize thing, or... I gotta hear more about this. Really? I've never seen it in the store to buy. Wow. That's awesome. What did I say we were buying here? I done forgot. Ergonomic treatments. We're buying farm food. They're buying 680 farm foods. And now we're going to go back to... Oh, actually not back to. Over to... Bo did I? Whatever it is. I don't know what that's called. Come here, Bo did I? There we go. And now we have... And now we are even looks after white holes. Let's see, the opposite of a black hole. You know, I've often wondered about that because I understand dense gravitational wells, gravity pools, gravity wells. I understand that. But no matter how strong a gravity well is, eventually that mass has to accumulate to the point where something fills up. You know, so it doesn't make sense. Because, I mean, usually the universe has a balance to itself. You know, if there's a lot of yin here, then there's yang here to counteract it. Later. So I've often wondered where that mass would go, because I mean it has to accumulate. And I realize they're huge interstellar objects. And they're relatively young. But still, it has to accumulate.
When you say young, are we talking young or are we talking...
Well, young in ages for the universe. The universe is very old. So, you know, 14 point something billion, isn't it? 14.5, 14.8, something in there? Billion? So if something's a billion years old, okay. But if something's a couple 100,000 years old, or even, you know, 1,000,000 years old relative to the age of the universe, that's young. Yeah, how do I know? Like, I'm like, how the F can it be a thing? Of course, a black hole grows in mass it eats. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, my initial thought was that it was a black hole on one side of a dimension and a white hole on the other side of a dimension. So one side is sucking material in, and it's being vented on the opposite side. I'm not an astrophysicist, though, so...
Scanning now.
Hey, Boo Bear. Is it cat food? I haven't seen Milky. It wasn't a purchase. It was a sub-flare like Talker from another universe and the Mr. Refinement's cabinet of rare and exquisite spirits. Ooh.
By the way, I don't know if Miss B can hear me.
No, she can't hear you, but what's up?
Oh, no, I was going to say, tell her I said hello.
Mrs. B, Nathan says hello. She says, hi, tell him I said hi. Laladriel, Mrs. B is my wife. She will sometimes pop in Discord and talk to the regulars, or pop in the server, so it's a normal thing. Yeah, that could be. I like it sucking somehow and feed it expels on the other side. Yeah, yeah. That was my thought. Holy shit! I made it here already. Okay.
You know what?
Milk nose, dinner time.
We need a corner, like a because it's old gamers don't die. We need like a rest stop, like a channel called Rest Stop, and in that Rest Stop, we can put Sharon stuff, Mrs. B's.
There's one already for them, actually.
Oh, there is.
Oh, get up there, Milky.
Yeah, Mrs. B and this is Sneakers Food. Yeah. There's already a couple in there. There's a crafting corner.
Crafting corner, recipes for healthier living.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay then.
Yep, crafting corners for like not witchery, crochet, knitting, shit like that. But they don't have to keep it. They don't have to keep it restricted to that. But Mrs. B's been going through recipes and accruing recipes that are diabetic friendly. And I keep telling them, like, you need to put this in Discord. So I think one of these days I'm just going to sit down with her phone and be like, okay, this recipe, yes, no, did you like it? Did it taste good? Okay, boom, share.
One of the days, put the camera in the kitchen and just like, face reveal.
Hold on a minute, what was it? Better than sex cake? No, it still hasn't been posted. They're missing out.
It's in your
Facebook Messenger?
it's the one that you and I messaged back and forth in.
Oh, okay.
Don't you remember?
Apparently, I'm the one that needs to be fired for not posting the Better Than Sex Cake and the recipes for healthier living.
You're fired.
I'm definitely fired. I am so fired. No grilled cheese for pagan.
Not called better than.
No grilled cheese?
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a drastic measure. It's the only way I'm going to learn my lessons if I forbade drum grilled cheese for a while.
Oh man,
I really soon got to get my rim lock helmet done. My project has been paused for so long.
Do you at least
Good. What? I feel like I missed something. I gotta find this recipe. She says it's in our messages, but I'm like, which one? So anyway, I will post the Better Than Sex Cake and recipes for better living, I think it is, or healthier living or something. Rimlock helmet. Oh, that's the on foot stuff, isn't it, Lilandrio? I'm pretty sure that's the on foot stuff. All the RGB lights are done. I have it on? Really? Yeah. I typically when I stream, I will play Horizons. That way, some of the regulars who don't have Odyssey can join in when they want to. So most of the time when I'm streaming, I'm playing Horizon. Request docking.
Requesting docking bay.
While we're doing that, let me see if I can find that recipe that
Access granted. Clear for landing on docking bay.
she's talking about.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Oh. Where the hell is it? No, that's not it.
You know what? I'm just gonna that for a little bit.
You're gonna do what for a little bit? I'm sorry.
No, I was talking to myself. I was like, I'm just not gonna use that for a little bit. I've done a lot. I've watched the movie, gotten some things. So now I'm just like, kind of like ticking the things I've done today.
Ah. Your honey-do list.
Something like that.
Ah, I found it. Yay! Sex in a Pan. I found it. I found it. Yes, I did. I found it. Okay. So let me share this. If it'll let me. Come on now, let me share this. Share. Copy. Discord. And... Oop. Recipes for healthier living. Where the hell is recipes for healthier living? There it is. There it is. Okay, I'm no longer fired. I am allowed to have grilled cheese again. Go me.
It was a temporary firing.
The hollow me. Okay. Let me sell my wares.
Where's the note?
16 mil profit. Bring it on, buddy. Bring it on. Okay. In the right side menu. Oops. Under hollow me. I don't have any apparel. Helmet 01. So that's a rim lock then, huh? Right there? Okay. Interesting. Cool. You said you got RGB? You're doing the dark one. Gotcha. Yeah. You know, I haven't really done much with this. I gotta be honest with you.
Hey, Pagan, question.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm trying to do an internship, do you think it's better to go with the smaller companies or the bigger companies?
I honestly don't know. What I would suggest is interview them both, because sometimes people will say that you have more opportunities in a bigger company, but you get treated more fairly in a smaller company. But I need to be really careful here. I've worked at companies in the past that were smaller in size, that had interns, and treated them like complete shit.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so I'll just phrase it like that. That way it's ambiguous enough to avoid any complications.
Okay.
So I guess it would just depend, because I've also heard that larger companies, some of the larger companies have treated their interns very well. So, I mean, I guess it would depend, because everybody's unique, right?
In this day and age, yes.
Yeah, so that's what I would say. What are you thinking of interning for?
I cannot say while we're on Twitch. Just know
No
it
worries.
involved.
3D printed the whole helmet. Oh, I misunderstood you, Laladriel. You're 3D printing the helmet. I thought you were working on some kind of accomplishment in the game to change the way that it looked. Oh, that's awesome. In the Discord server that will pop up for a link, there's a 3D printing section in addition to Elite Dangerous. We've got some 3D printing peoples in there who would probably enjoy seeing that. I know I would. IRL, that's awesome. That's even better. I thought there was some quest to do something in the game that I wasn't aware of yet.
You are clear of the station. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Do you have any pictures of this online somewhere? The RGB is coded with Luma. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's very cool. Best I've got here is cats that show up when they want to. None of them are here tonight. They're in there bugging Mom.
Completing system scan. Standby.
They
Gathering
help.
information.
They just help on the weekends.
Well, on the nights that Mom is home, Daddy is chopped liver. And that is because Mommy is the one that does their kitty treats in the morning. Built-in speaker and mic for voice commands, and of course my voice in OBS. That's awesome. %.
I'm engaging engines at 100%.
Thank you. Yeah, do you have any pictures of this online that you could share? Let me add you to Nightbot regular so it doesn't kill you with the banhammer when you post something. Okay, regulars. Submit. You should be good now. Yeah, cool. That's awesome, though, that you're allowing your stream viewers to change the colors. Hey, Sneakers.
That sounds like something you should do, Pagan.
What, wear a helmet with RGB lights in it?
No. I'm talking about like just allow your streamers to change the colors. Then again, we're just gonna troll you.
You would.
We're just gonna troll
You
you.
definitely would. Hey, Sneakers, am I going to get some company? You want to come over with me? You gonna be my guardian cat? Keep the gankers away? Oh. What are we doing, baby? I have your... Oh, Mommy put your food out for you. Go ahead. Anyway, in the mornings, Mrs. B gets up, comes in the living room with the container of treats, and shakes it. And the cats all have their little spot that they run to. So, Sneakers will jump on the arm of the reclining chair and sit there and wait. Maggie will jump on the end of the table and wait. Boots will perch on one side of her. Milk Nose will perch on the other, and she will dole treats out to them. So she puts them in front of Sneakers, and Sneakers eats hers, of course. Maggie eats hers. Boots wants his thrown so he can chase them. So she will throw treats. She'll throw a treat or two, and Sneakers will run off. Not Sneakers, I'm sorry. Boots will run off and chase it. She'll hold a couple down, and Milk Nose will eat them out of her hand. And then, of course, then it's time to throw more treats for Boots. So it's this whole little ritual that goes on every morning.
This is hilarious.
Oh, one of these mornings I'm going to have to record it.
This is, you should make that an opening one day.
Oh, yeah, for like a pre-stream thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really should.
The station services are prepped for your arrival. Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Commander.
This doesn't look that bad, except... Call for specials.
Request docking.
21 is not too bad. 21 for...
Landing authorized.
Need to check this. What's going on?
2-4. Clear for automated approach vectoring.
Yeah, we definitely can't share that on stream. One of my co-workers is a member of that Skeletor meme group on Facebook. I'm sure you've seen the Skeletor memes where he pops in with his face and he says something witty. And then you see him walking away.
I'm gonna guess it's definitely not a... It's a good meme.
Yo, it's definitely a funny meme. We definitely can't show that on stream. I'm thinking Autoducks. No, maybe pulling out of his butt. No, it's pulling out of his butt. We're good. Nice.
See, now I'm hoping to look for totally inappropriate memes.
I posted one in there already today.
I'm looking at it. Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely cannot say that.
No. No. No.
That's
Funny,
dark.
but no. That's a big old cantaloupe.
Would you like me to perform routine maintenance?
Wait a second. What was his wife's first initial?
Whose?
Fine.
Who?
Jay. Hold on.
Skeletor?
No, never mind.
Skeletor wasn't married, but there was the lady sorceress that was always around. Can't remember what her name was.
Okay, yeah, no, I was trying to figure out what she's 5'7"? Golly.
Oh, I don't know why, but I am dizzy as shit. Like, super dizzy right now. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay. And we're gonna go to that weird place. That's the weird place. Yeah. Let's go haul this and sell it. I wish we had something like the whole C or D in Elite Dangerous. You know?
Wait. You said you wish you had a whole C or D in Elite Dangerous?
Yeah, something like that with massive cargo capacity.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Like an 18-wheeler in space.
Are you ready to jump?
Later. In a minute. She doesn't understand that.
Fine.
Ooh, now she's mad. Bang. 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 There we go.
You are clear of the station.
I'm trying to jump. Just go. Just go. We're fully loaded and we're hostile. That's twice the likelihood of being interdicted.
You know, as much as I enjoy carpet floors, I've learned to enjoy the beauty of hardwood.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I had hardwood floors in most of the house when I lived in North Dakota. I got a house. I think I told you this story. What's the Discord? Here. There you go. That ought to get you in. When I moved to North Dakota, I cleaned birds for a professional guide. Like a hunting guide for a season.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I can either pay you or I can sign over the deed to this house. I elected for the house.
I would have looked for the house too, but what was the
You gotta
catch?
understand, houses are much, much cheaper in that tiny town. The house value was somewhere around $2,000 and $3,000. So not worth what they are in most other places.
Yeah.
Well, it's a tiny little town. It's a tiny little farming town. Population crested 100 when my family moved in.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So anyway, this house was an old house. And it had hardwood floors almost everywhere. I think there were 1, maybe 2 rooms in the house that had carpet. 2 rooms had carpet. So there's hardwood floors everywhere. And that was nice. Except when it was really, really cold. When it was really, really cold, you're like, brrr.
You can't escape.
Oh, I'm sorry, little Adriel. But you see there's a 3D printing in there. A 3D printing thread, and there's memes and pics. If you were... Oh, yeah. If you were easily offended, you probably want to stay out of the thread that says totally inappropriate jokes. As I said, I thought we'd have some interdictions. Where did it go? There it is. Come on, that red bar's filling in faster than the blue. I am not submitting. That should do it.
Great find.
$75%.
Wait a second. What?
Sounds like Young just found something interesting. Are you going to share with the rest of the class?
I'm not.
Oh, and I nearly forgot. Last night, at the end of the stream, right as I was raiding out, there was a subscriber that subscribed with Prime.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Zidrozek, I'm sure I'm murdering your name, Zidrozek. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it very, very much. And Prime subs are my favorite subs because they don't cost the viewer any extra money. You get it free with Prime membership. And I'm happy that you chose to use it here. So thank you very much. Nice. So yeah, Mrs. B's off tonight. She's crocheting in the other room, working on a A lap gan for a wheelchair. Apparently they have to be a certain size so that they fit in between the wheels. So it has to be 25 inches or less across. And I think she said 38 to 39 inches long or it gets stuck in the wheels. So she's working on one that's like light brown, dark brown, kind of a cream color, and then a gold color.
Greetings, Commander. Please approach the station at a safe speed and
She's always doing something like that. Request docking.
Sending docking request.
Access granted. Set down a landing.
And apparently I have some vouchers I need to turn in for money.
You are clear for automated.
Anyone know how I do this? Oh, from a payment and bounty claims contact. Oh, any station. Nice. Well, that's cool. Free money is free money. I'm good for free money. I'll definitely take that. And now we're going to go back to Grandin. I can't make a round trip on this? Mm-mm.
Hey, Mr. Linux Geek.
Hi.
Hi, question.
Mhm.
How long do you think until they actually give us either ejection seats or parachutes? Which
They're-
one do you think is going to happen first?
Drake pilots aren't going to see either.
That's very true.
Drake pilots are doomed to go down with their ship or explode into a million bits with their ship. Congratulations. Thanks for flying, Drake. They had a mention of that they'd played around with it, and that they needed to do some refinement, because something about you being encapsulated in something and then forcefully ejected from the ship. I think they said when they tried just normal ejection seats, it didn't end well for the actor.
I mean,
Which I could totally believe that. I could totally believe that.
it Star Citizen. Have you seen some of the things that don't end well?
Yeah, last night a refueling attempt. I was telling Jack about that. Jack and Trumpet.
It took like 3 or 4 times just to
Yeah.
get it to finally refuel, and then at 30K.
Yeah, well, were you using auto dock in the
Yes,
beginning when
I
it kept
was-
bumping off and going backwards?
Yes,
Okay, well, I wasn't 100% sure that you were. I was telling Jack, I'm like, I think he was using auto dock.
I was using auto dock, and then it like
Mm-hmm.
would disconnect, and then when I tried to do it manually, it would still disconnect, and I'm like, all right, so I had to feather it, and I mean really feather it, for it to finally lock into place, and then at 30K.
Nice. I got 1,000 credits. Just for being me.
Try again this Friday. There's nothing really. No
We can try
ships
again
that I really
Wednesday if you want, unless you're going to be busy.
I'm just trying to get these.
I want at some point to make the whole suit. Did you post that in 3D printing? Is that where you put it? Nice. Do you mind if I share this video on stream, or would you prefer that I not? Totally up to you. Okay. Let me edit my mixer settings real quick so that it allows the browser to play through, and then we will do this, okay? So give me 2 shakes here. I need to edit my mixer so that we can...
2 shakes?
2 shakes, at least 2 shakes, because it takes one shake to get the interface up and 2 to click the button. So we will allow the browser to output audio to the stream now. We are fine, and now let's pop this out.
That is going to be a white star.
Oh, I guess I don't have to do it that way. I can just do it in Discord. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
That is going to be a white star.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
That is going to be a white star.
Very cool. RGB, I like it.
Blue light. I was wrong. I was
They're gonna-
off by
Cool.
I'm stuck on an ad break.
You're what?
I was trying to watch this stream.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Ooh, that is a nice helmet.
Right? Well done, sir. Well done.
Oh, Joe.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, no problem. Good on you. So I'm assuming, judging by what you said, that you're a streamer. Let's give you a shout out while you're here.
It goes fast.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
You do
I
Beat
lost
Saber.
some
Awesome.
fucking- I lost some reputation with the Empires.
And apparently you also stream Elite Dangerous as well.
For the fucking feds right now.
Cool.
Get this chicken in my.
That one he trolled you? Ah, gotcha. All right, let's do one more cargo run and then we might do some mining. So let's do one more cargo run. And then we might do some mining. Come on, open up, open up, open up. Go to Grandin. That'll work. Orion is the douche sometimes. He takes off without me saying anything. Oh. Oh, I have kitties. It has kitties. Finally, they decided to grace Father with their presence. It's about time.
Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Oh, I have kitties. There we go.
Permission to clear the area and jump.
Later. She doesn't recognize later. What the hell?
Opening.
Why don't you recognize later, lady? I was pretty sure you understood that. Agreed, delayed action. Okay, well, you don't understand it. We're just going to make you understand it.
Closing.
Now she'll understand it.
Done.
I have not finished my federal rep. Does it? Yeah, I haven't got mine done yet. I've done the Imperial grind, but I've not completed the federal yet. I think I'm like a post commander. Ron jokes and says that I'm in charge of all the posts.
Jumping to next system. Ready for system.
It's just after grinding that long for the Imperial rep, I can only do so long at the Fed at a time, and then I'm like, something else. Gotta do something else. You did it in a day? Oh my god.
Completing system scan.
No, I spread it up over a couple of days. I
Hey,
did a
Vegas.
couple streams. Yeah, what's up?
Can you stop and give the kitties pets?
There's only one in here, but yeah, I can. I don't know if she wants me to. Let me see. If that's Milk, no, she's not going to want pets. She's been crabby. Let me see who it is. That's Milky. We better delay that. Well, she's been growling at people and hissing at people.
Ooh, that's a.
Yeah. She walked by her brother who did absolutely nothing wrong. He was over there just minding his own business. Walked over there, looked at him, hissed, growled, and started attacking him on the face.
That's not fun at all.
No, and normally she's pretty docile, but she's crabby.
Maybe
I'm afraid a stop and give pets may turn into, oh look, Pagan just got ripped to shreds by a cat.
Yeah, then Mrs. B would not be happy about that.
No. Mrs. B would be like, oh, I get to use some of my nursing training again. The doctor and my husband, who's a moron, who decided to pet a cat who was being cranky.
It's your fault.
I would totally leave your name out of that. I'd be like, I just thought it'd be a good idea, boo. It wasn't like Nathan put me up to it or anything.
Oh no, I'm talking about the aspect of like, wait a second, you mean to tell me it's completely your fault, not the cat's? That's oh my god.
Well, yes, it would be because I knew she was crabby and did it anyway, so it's on me. If I didn't know she was crabby and did it, then it would be on her. That's the logic.
Oh my god.
If a 2-year-old sticks a fork in a light socket and gets shocked, okay. But if a 12-year-old who knows it's going to happen does it, and does it anyway, that's on them.
I'm just glad.
Bye, Neekers.
I'm just glad I never did that.
Mrs. B is going to do pets, I think, or try to give pets. Is she allowing you to give her pets, Boo, or is she being a crab ass? I hear her fussing over here. I don't know if the mic's picking it up or not. Is she purring? Oh, okay. I guess you can redeem stop and give treats then, because I think she's going to be a nice kitty. Oh, she's trilling too. Oh. Mrs. B's gonna do pets. The logical back and forth delivery jobs, like the courier and stuff like that. Yeah, I did the ones that was, one of them's a pirate base. Roche or something like that. Can't remember what the name of it is. Roche. I've got it bookmarked in the squadron bookmarks. I did those over and over and over. Three systems in a triangular route. Just did it over and over and over and over. They can see her. She's on the kitty cam.
Okay.
Yeah. They can still see her as long as she's on that stool. Yeah, they can see her face in my cam and her in the kitty cam. Your cutter was fitted for mining after and one big... Wow. No, what's up? She's what? Oh, cute. Well, apparently she's in a good mood for Mom, but Mom is the one that gives her treats in the morning, so I could totally see why that happens.
Mommy's got soaking wet hair.
Yeah, I know. I saw you came out of the shower. Did you have a good shower? Hold on a minute, Nathan. I'll let you say hello to Mrs. B. Let me put the headphones on her head.
You gonna mess up my hair?
Yes, I'm going to mess up your hairs. You'll have to come over here and talk right into this.
Hey, Nate.
Hey, Mrs. B.
How you doing?
I am well. I am well.
That is very good to hear.
Trying to pass class.
Ah, what kind of classes you taking?
Well, English and business I'm making an A in.
Uh-huh.
And African American studies I'm currently failing, so
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's a good class. A lot of learning, but It's painful.
Come on. Come on.
Definitely painful.
You were just up here. Come on. Doink. Nope. She wants to be by my leg now. Come on, Milky. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Go say hi to Dad. Yeah, say hi to Daddy. What? You guys hear her?
We can.
She's just making some racket. She's gonna play in Daddy's hair.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she wants to play in his hair. What? Oh, yeah.
I don't. Wait, why not she playing your hair?
Well, because my hair's wet. Yeah, my hair's wet. I just got done taking a shower.
Deploying ground services.
You know, I just thought of something. I don't think I've ever seen the amount of times that Pagan is on stream. I don't think I've ever noticed him actually get a haircut.
Well, he got one this time. That was one of his birthday gifts from me was a really nice styling of his hair, and I made him veal parm from scratch.
Veal parm from scratch. Ooh,
Yep.
man. Mr. Linux Geek, you are a lucky, lucky man. At this moment, my girlfriend just tells me everything that she can cook and can't eat.
Oh no. That's terrible. Well,
Yeah, she's halfway across the states, so
well, that's a good reason then.
yeah.
I got my hair done by my friend over the weekend, so
Yeah.
Harold really likes it.
Okay.
Where am I going?
I
Oh,
changed. I changed the color.
What was it before?
Very dark.
I forget where I was
And,
going. I should know by now
now
where the
it's,
hell I'm going.
Kind of a
Now it's blonde.
kind of blonde, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did it right.
Yeah, she did some really nice highlights in it and everything. It turned out really nice.
Okay. Rule number 1: don't do it yourself.
No, never. She's a beautician, so
Okay. Oh, yeah.
she did it, and it's really nice. Looks great.
I'm wondering when Pagan is actually going to sit there and just like, all right, for the end of the year, Pagan's going to grow a beard.
No.
No, never. He doesn't grow beards. He can't because of work.
No.
Oh
He
man,
has to keep his face clean.
Yeah.
that is unfortunate. I wonder if he has any photos of it.
No, he's never grown one, I don't think.
A beard?
Yeah.
No.
Would you
No.
like me to clear the area?
Usually just very long hair.
Yeah, it gets shaggy sometimes.
Yeah, he gets very shaggy sometimes.
Oh man, you know what? So I guess we'll just have to go with Jared and his routine.
Disco
beard.
Lando, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. However, you all stream. Have a good one. I actually have to go soon.
Oh, Nate.
No grilled cheese.
No grilled cheese.
Yeah.
For you.
No grilled cheese? No, I already had one for lunch today.
Oh, you
Tomato
already had your.
Panera.
Okay.
So.
So who else is in here tonight?
Just him and me right now.
Just the two of you. Wow.
It's Monday.
Just the two of us.
Nathan, you put that music on, it's gonna get pretty dank in here.
I'm sorry, say it again? I didn't hear that.
He said if you keep putting that music on, it's going to get pretty dank in here.
I mean, I just redeemed a reward thing. We'll see.
Oh my goodness.
Somehow I think Claire Bear's in here.
Scanning now.
I believe she must be.
Probably looking.
She's looking through the hourglass. And she's watching the time just go by.
Well, she's probably modding at level 4 now.
Probably. All right. Well, I am going to give you guys back to Pagan. I am going to go and finish crocheting. I am crocheting a lap gown. And it's kind of tans and different colors in it. And trying to get it finished so I could start another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Mrs. B, Pagan, Kitties, Stream, I bid you all adieu.
Okay, and you have a
And,
great night and study hard.
Oh, I'm done studying. I'm about to go to sleep.
Okay, well, get some sleep and then get up in the morning and study some more. I'll tell you,
No,
if
I
you
wanna
have any quizzes or anything like that, that's what you need to do because you need to make sure you keep your brain fresh at all times.
I thought you were gonna say ask Pagan for the answers, because you know.
probably don't know the answer.
Well, he probably doesn't know the answers to what you're studying.
I'm a moron, but tell you.
Nah, he's not
I
a
mean,
moron. He's not a moron.
Between the conversations you and Ron have, yeah, you highly. Look, I'll tell you the same thing my grandmother told me. You ain't stupid.
No, not
Far from it.
He's very far from it.
But-
Him and I, we match on wits and everything. So
Oh, that's fine.
We're-
Same bra size.
we have the same bra size. No, we do not.
Okay.
Honey, unless you have a double D, we do not have the same bra size.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Oh God. I got questions, Pagan, for you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you guys.
Mr. H, I got questions for you.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Bye.
I will catch you all tomorrow.
You can just set it down right there, Boo Bear. It'll be fine.
His question's probably gonna.
You know, you need a stream deck, like a spare mic.
I have
like,
one.
already. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Is
I
it
do.
already set up for when she comes up
Mhm.
behind you?
It is.
Oh wow.
That's what I was using whenever I handed this over to her. I actually use this mixer here. I've got an auxiliary setup, and that's the headphones I'm using. That's why I had headphones while she did. And then there's an ancillary mic here that I can put on the desk and use, or she can hold and use.
Oh, well, hello.
Yeah.
What's up, Majestic?
Hey, Cat Majestic, what's up?
Y'all have a good one. I will
catch
catch
you
you
later,
all
Nathan.
later.
You have a good one, okay?
All right.
So we might be getting 318 in December.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
Yeah.
They're on track. I mean, they got everything in the Evo now. 4 pages of content in Evo right now. Wait, are you streaming?
Fat Boo. That's getting picked up pretty easily. She was just a bussin'. I don't know if the cat's... What the hell? What are you yelling at? Holy cow. Anyway, what were you saying, Majestic, about the content? I'm sorry.
Are you streaming right now?
I am, yes.
Okay. So it looks like they have everything in testing right now. Rivers, the go kart track, all the tracks, crash sites on Daymar, sand caves, prison stuff, carrier mission update, Carrera, the assault platform, and the hull scraping. And a shit ton of more stuff.
318 is going to be a huge release.
God, yes.
Yeah, it's going to be really huge.
It's the vehicle soft death, that's what I'm interested in.
Well, you pretty much have to do that if you're going to do the pirating, and you have to do that, excuse me, if you're going to be doing the hull scraping and the pirating. I mean, without it, both are moot. If a ship blows up every time that you defeat it in combat, there's no point in trying to salvage it or pirate anything off of it.
Here's something good. Restricted Areas V3. Complete rework of the restricted area tech and all that around all cities.
Really?
And it also applies to ground vehicles. So you remember, I think this might be the thing where we can actually just, where the shit don't blow up anymore when we get into like the restricted areas.
What do you mean? Can you clarify for me? Because I'm not tracking.
I think with restricted areas V3 with the ground vehicles, you said something about ground vehicles. I think, you know how like when we were trying to drive into the elevator and it will just, or
oh, yeah, okay, I see.
So I think it completely gets rid of all that kind of stuff. Anything that ends up destroying your vehicle.
Okay.
But we'll have to test it whenever it goes to normal PTU. Caterpillar crash site improvements, NPC loadout updates. Wait, what's this? Update many NPC loadouts throughout Stanton system with new shopkeeper outfits. Earth fashion design or Earth fashion dresses, hospital surgeon outfits. Ooh. So this is an overhaul to the NPCs clothing and stuff. That's nice.
Sounds like it.
I just now seen this. Quality of life inventory updates. Added the ability for long-term persistence items to stack in inventory.
Oh, thank you, finally.
And added a transfer all button.
I heard about the transfer all, but I hadn't heard about the stacking. Is this Evo, right? This is all in testing in Evo? Okay.
Gen 12 renderer, updated commodity kiosk to the new one, which I really love the new one. The look of it.
Yeah.
The salvage tool or multi-tool.
Well, the thing, I'm going to interrupt you here for just a minute. I'm sorry, but the part that I like most about the commodity kiosk is the fact that it shows you everything that they buy and everything that they sell. So you don't have to fly an empty Caterpillar or a C2 everywhere around the system to go, oh, looky here, I can buy a cat full of this. And then fly everywhere with that commodity full in your cat to see if they will buy it. And if so, how much they will buy. This is going to make Jack's tasks a lot easier when he does the state of trade. It'll make it a lot easier for him because if you've ever watched his state of trade videos, most of the time he's in there flying around a big ship just so he knows, yes, they'll buy this much cargo, or yes, they'll sell this much cargo. In order for him to test that in the current iteration, he's got to fly big ass ships around. This is really going to make it easier for him. Kudos. It's about damn time, Zig. Sorry. Anyway, I had to vent because it's been a pain in the ass. And that's who we're talking about, by the way. Anybody watching the... Ooh, pretty sparkly.
What the fuck? Here's something new. Inside Carrera, criminal players will be able to trigger a boss to spawn after killing several AI. Ooh. Players will be able to activate the contraband machine to dispense drugs. Ooh, that's...
Well, randomly, it may give you a Pico, or it may give you drugs, or it may give you a gun.
That's still not bad.
That's a great way to encourage people to go there. Take a high resolution screenshot. Take a high resolution screenshot.
I'm taking a high resolution photo.
Nice. Yeah, so yeah, that's a great way to encourage people to go to Korea, even if they don't need to go to Korea.
I think this is more for Black Hat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Vulture.
Jump range has been increased.
I think that's most of everything. Unless I missed something.
That's a lot, though. For one release, that's a lot. 3.17 was a huge release. Bigger than people realized until it came out and they started finding shit.
I still want to try find that rocket launcher.
We found it one time. Where was it? Was it at
The-
Bud's Growery? I think it may have been
the
Bud's
really-
Growery.
The alien-looking one, I think.
I'm confused. Which one?
I had to find a picture of it. Okay.
Yeah, please, because I don't remember hearing about an alien rocket launcher.
It's like a skin for the one we have now, but it's like really nice.
Okay, so like a paint job on it.
I wouldn't say more of paint job, more like an actual redone version of it. I'll have to find it.
Ooh, another blue
Completing
sparkly.
system scan for cartography. Stand by.
I think. Yeah, we get the crime stat 1-2. Crime stat 1-2 will no longer be punished by death. Instead, allows players to pay the fines off. I love that.
Yeah. Well, that's been needed for a hot minute, to be
yeah.
honest with you.
I'm hoping with the inventory update, they give ultra wide players a better UI scale, because the scale as it is now sucks.
Oh, nice, Sliver, nice. I meant to do a video about how, one way that you can use the CCI chain or CCU chain, but I didn't do it.
It is the best time to do it this month, whenever the event gets to the end, because that's when you'll save the most.
Mm-hmm.
What are we looking at? Because I need to see if I can CCU cheap.
Tomorrow the days I'm waiting for, because tomorrow's the day that I can melt the Carrack and redo it.
What is tomorrow?
I think it's Anvil Day. Right?
These aliens.
Isn't it Anvil? Because today's Alien Day.
Yeah, it should be Anvil. I don't have
And
the
BMM went to 650.
Did he go up?
Yeah, buddy. I think started
Are
at
you
250.
fucking serious?
I am dead serious. Go look. I about
need to-
shit a brick when I saw that.
I'm going to message someone on Spectrum,
Scanning for
or
information.
actually I'm going to put a support ticket in to downgrade my Carrack to the BMM, because that's what I had before. Because I can actually gain a little bit of money doing that. Because be 350, and I can honestly, I need to wait.
I think you're going to like it, Sliver. I really do.
What is the BMM's loaner?
C2, I think? I think that's what Ron says he has, is a C2.
Okay.
I want to say that's what it is.
I hope to God they don't have me still blocked from putting in another request for that downgrade. Hopefully. Or I just need a message, what's her name?
Right?
Because whoever that person was to help me out with the entire thing, I
Mm-hmm.
need to figure out who that was. And I'm going to figure it out right now, because I'm going to just PM him. Where is my...
Scanning.
I lost my HUD.
Oh, what are you doing on Elite?
Blades. Oh yeah, the glaives and stuff. Yeah, I've got a... Oh, what the hell is it I've got? What's the button for the HUD? Shit. There it is. I need to change the color. It's a ugly peach color or something. Yeah, I've got a scythe. It's been in the hangar for years. Don't own one. It's not a loaner for anything. It's just sitting in there, and I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the scythe is pretty cool. Oh, I think I know what's going on. It's my HUD mods fucking up. It's my HUD mod fucking up.
Huh. This user does not exist. That's weird.
Well, did you get one now then, Sliver? Did you get a blade now? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, I just reread your previous message. Cool.
I hope this person didn't quit.
They may have changed departments. They may be doing something else now.
I mean, but their name is not even popping up anymore. That's the weird thing.
Hmm. Oh, for not getting the scythe. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why there's one in my hangar, but it's been in there for years. It doesn't show in my hangar list, but it shows in my ship list. Unless it's a PTU. And then it doesn't show in the PTU. But like in normal life, it shows. For a while, there was a glitch where when you would lower the landing gear, the wing would drop down into place and then pop right back up again. I gotta fix this HUD. It's gonna drive me apeshit. Request docking.
Contacting docking control.
There we go. That'll work. Now I can mess with the HUD. Nope, because that'll fuck my game up. Where is Bacon's? Where is my setup? I saved it so I'd have it. Yes, I did. If you haven't used the Elite Dangerous HUD mod, it is awesome. And I may have to hit F11 to refresh this. Yay! Back to the way I like it. So if you've not tried the Elite Dangerous HUD mod, I recommend you do so. It allows you to tweak all that shit and get rid of the orange. Orange bad. Orange bad.
Which Elite Dangerous are you on?
I'm on Horizons.
Okay.
Yeah, I play Horizons that way. If some of our other members want to jump in, they can. Because some of them don't have Odyssey.
Yeah, I end up buying Among Us VR.
Did you? Have you tried it yet?
There's some things I like about it. There's some things I don't like.
Okay.
I end up refunding it for now. We'll wait till it goes back on sale. It goes on sale, actually. Because when you walk around, it gives you like a binoculars effect, which I fucking hate.
Really? Hmm. Well, that's lame.
Fuck, it loaded up fucking Odyssey.
Oh, that's the... Wait. I want to back up here and make sure I understand you. The Cutlass originally had a docking collar?
Wait, is this Star Citizen talk, or am I going crazy?
No, it's Star Citizen talk.
Okay. Yeah, it always has a docking collar. It's got two.
The Cutlass?
Oh, the Cutlass.
Oh, it was an add-on. Oh, okay. I understand better now.
I kind of wish those docking collars actually work more.
Right? That's our cargo hauler Anaconda. This is our mining Anaconda. Okay.
But who makes the Pisces?
Anvil.
So tomorrow's Anvil, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I wonder how much that, if they're going to do that medical Pisces, is going to be.
We'll see. I kind of wonder if maybe that medical Pisces is something restricted to Squadron 42. Because remember, Xylo made that community post on I think it was Spectrum, if memory serves, and he said that he didn't want people to get excited for something that wasn't coming. And some people theorized that it was the talk about the cutter not really coming. But honestly, it could very well be that the Pisces, Medical Edition Pisces, is just for Squadron 42 only.
Possibility.
Maybe. I mean, Ron, I think it was Ron last night raised a valid point when he said that if it would be really silly for SIG to release a $45 to $60 ship that has a Tier 3 medical bed when the Cuddy Red is $135 and has a Tier 3 medical bed. Why would anybody buy the Cuddy Red when they can get a ship for half the price that has a medical bed?
Well, you're getting only one medical bed, though.
Okay. So we queue up. But I mean, I do see his point. So I don't know. I mean, we'll just see. Maybe not. Maybe it really is coming and it really is going to be a thing. Planetary. I should have a... There's a fighter hangar right there, 60. Oh, sweet. So I can put the fighter hangar in the smaller slot and keep my cargo. Oh, hell yeah. That's what we're doing.
Oh, what the hell? I broke my game somehow.
Fired.
Yeah, none of my buttons are working.
Did I not just see this? Range, fighter hangar, there it is right there. Nice. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
I don't think you're an idiot.
I wouldn't tabbed into the game.
Oh.
And I'm on VR too, so that's...
I need to spend... No active crew.
Destination... Auto launch.
So now we have a crew. Okay, good deal. I've never actually used the fighter before. Dropped a screenshot into SC General. Awesome.
Fuck.
What's my cargo capacity now? 208. Oh no, we've lost some cargo. So we'll go out there with 90 limpets. And I think I'm going to be venting a hell of a lot of limpets. Cool. Let me go to SC General and we'll look at this. We've seen some cool stuff. Sliver, I don't know if you were in the channel or not, but look in 3D prints. We had a viewer come in the channel to talk about his 3D printed Elite Dangerous helmet. Check it out. SC Pics. Holy shit, you're right. Look at that shit. Skull and bones. And tractor beam docking collar. Wow. That's crazy. I've never seen that before, Sliver. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, the helmet is cool, isn't it? Okay, so we need to set our course. Omicron Capricorn B. And way down towards the bottom. There we go.
Can I get a... What's it called on here? Is it group? What group is it called?
Like a wing invite or a party invite?
Yes.
Yeah, you could say party. It's fine. I'd understand. There you go. I'm going to turn party comms off and enable my wing beacon. Otherwise, you'll get an echo. Yeah, the original stuff that 99% of people never seen or heard about, right?
Activated. Are you ready to jump?
Yes.
Applying maximum thrust. Increasing speed. Here, kitty.
Did you just say here, kitty? It sounded like she said here, kitty. She might have. HES is trying to sell their other voice packs. So it could very well be that she said here, kitty. They have a kitty pack, and I think there's a dog pack that they're working on. Well, I've heard about the cards, that originally you had a card. I know there were people who were doing, I guess, proxy cards, making their own cards.
Cartography has now been updated.
I'll be honest with you, I was kind of disappointed that Chairman's Club didn't get cards. I mean, I guess if you knew somebody that did engraving, you could have one made for you. You know, put the little Chairman's Club logo on it and something like that. Oh, you have the cards too? Awesome. I'm guessing Commander Happy Tog is doing mat grinds, if I had to guess. Keeps coming online and going offline.
Are you mining right now?
I'm about to be. I'm headed to a place to go mine.
Okay. Just normal laser mining?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling at the cutter right now.
Okay. I gave up 64 tons of cargo to carry a fighter bay with me.
I think I have a fighter bay too. Let me look.
Well, I'm not going to a Hazres site right now, but I did want to add it while I was thinking about it, so that later we do Hazres mining, my fighter pilot can gain some experience and level up, because he's been making millions and millions of credits for just sitting in the crew lounge waiting. So if he's going to make millions and millions, he can at least fly circles around my ship. Lazy bastard.
I tabbed out again.
You're fired. Close this down.
There we go.
There we go. Get back in the channel where I can see who's in here. Yep, that'll work.
I can buy limpets here, right?
On the carrier, yes. If you're on the carrier, you can definitely buy limpets there.
No limpet controllers are installed. What the fuck?
Uh-oh, what'd you do, man? What'd you do?
I'm about to find out, because this thing should have limpets on it.
Right. I would hope so. It's a mining vehicle. Not going to be very productive without those.
Is it because of the fucking vehicle bays? Fuel scoop, cargo racks. Yeah, I think it's because of these vehicles.
If you have to have a choice between vehicle bays and collector limpets, definitely collector limpets.
No, go to optional intent. Garib. Ground shop. Oh shit.
What's wrong?
I'm not used to this menu, and I'm just trying to figure out how. No.
Sam was showing me some footage of Doom Eternal today. And I never even really looked at it because way back the original Doom 1 and Doom 2 used to get me extremely motion sick. To the point that I couldn't take it. So I never really looked at Doom Eternal or anything. But he was showing me some picture or some video of it today, and I was like, oh shit! Ooh. Not only a loop of shame, that would have been a forceful ejection from Super Cruise. Oh, cool. Yeah, give me a second, Sliver. Let me look at this. Oh, that's awesome. That is cool as hell. Is there anything private on these? I don't want to show anything that may be private.
Where is it?
Well, that is awesome, man. Thanks for sharing that. He's got 5 cards here. Constellation Mark III card. A 4240 Concierge Black card. A silver. Yeah, it's got his name on it. I'm glad I didn't share this. Nice. It's okay. I'm not going to show it anyway. Not without redacting the photo. I'm not going to do that, Sliver. I will have to edit that in Paint or something. And then we can share it. I don't want to dox you, buddy.
I swear I had all my stuff on here.
You might have.
I mean, like, I don't get why the hell I lost all this stuff.
Well, that's cool as fuck. Autographed by Roberts.
Fuel scoop, fighter hanger.
Okay, this should be enough where I can find the hotspots. There's a visual glitch here. And the orange circles don't show up, so you have to look for the little green circles on the asteroid belt and line them up. Can't see what that is.
Collect your Olympic controller, transfer to ship.
Alright, let's try it again. Okay, that's a monazite hotspot. It was right about in the middle area. Monazite. Can't see it. Platinum? I think we may have found it. Yep. We found them. There's a Platinum 1 and Platinum 2.
Store my fuel scoop for now.
Yeah, if you're in Linka, you're not going to need it.
I'm going to lose my mind in a minute.
How's Mama Dog doing?
Which one?
Which one? I only knew about one.
No, hang on here. I want to take my headphones off. I'm going to swap my headset. Oh, shit. I can't get up.
The one below it is the Space Marshal one, but that was after they stopped putting the backer number on them. Okay. Yeah, some of those cards I've never seen before, ever.
There we go.
So the top two have my backer. Yeah. And also your name, and that's why I didn't want to release that. Thanks for understanding, Sliver.
Okay.
Alright, so I should be able to deploy.
Roger that. I'm booting up the fighters.
So all the pups except for 2 are sold.
Fighters prepped. Say the word, Commander.
The other one, what you be doing?
7 of 8. What?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, just making sure.
I don't... Really? I'm carrying... No, I'm not carrying 8 fighters. No way in hell I'm carrying 8 fighters. That's got to be a mistake.
Other dog, she will have her pups in a week or 2.
Well, I haven't seen an NPC spawn. So I don't know what's going on there. There's a couple of marks ahead, though, which could very well be trails from an NPC. Nope. How far away are you, Majestic?
I'm still gonna wait on those parts to come in.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let me know when you join in, because a pirate's gonna, or an NPC is gonna spawn on you.
Okay, where's that?
Let's see what we got. And let's prospect this one over here. Indite, 34%. That's no bueno. Platinum, 39% looks like. Yep, 39%.
So I need limpets, prospector, and what else?
You need a collector limpet controller,
I got that.
a prospector limpet controller,
Got that.
refinery,
Got that.
cargo racks,
Got that.
and buy limpets from the carrier or a station in the system.
Okay. Got one empty spot, and I gotta find some collectors wherever they're at.
Now, I believe there's a place in the system that you might be able to buy that stuff. You might want to take a look.
I mean, I had this thing set up right. I just don't know what the
I
hell
thought you
happened.
did, because I thought you'd mined with us before.
Yeah, I mined with the thing. I don't know why I had the...
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember. Remember when we were doing the... No, I was using the damn Diamondback.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the hell happened, because all my shit's messed
Oh
up.
shit, there goes Scoop. My bad. Sorry, little limpets. Stupid limpets. So anyway, yeah, Sam was showing me some video of Doom Eternal. And talk about fast-paced. Holy shit. I had never actually seen the game. And I told him I'd just kind of written it off because I can't play the original for more than about 15 or 20 minutes. And I'm like, mm-mm.
It's gonna take a little bit till all these get here.
Oh, I'm sure. What is it you're waiting on? Collectors or prospectors?
Collectors.
I was going to say, if you was just
Here we go.
prospectors, then we'd be okay. I could prospect, but collectors, you're going to have that too. So
I think I got it.
sometimes it's faster to just put on a fuel scoop and fly to where they are. It just depends on how far away they are and how long the transfer time is.
I got, okay, I'll just need one more collector. And I got it. Well, shit. That's prospector.
Yeah, I mean, technically you could get away without using a prospector if I do all the prospecting, but you would definitely have to have collectors.
Yeah, I got a collector coming. It'll take like 5 minutes. It was
Where
actually
is my
pretty
hotspot?
close. I think it was on your other carrier. The one that's in the next system over.
You're going to want to transfer that because I have scheduled a decommission of that carrier. So it would move everything from that carrier to this nearest station, which I think would be in the system that I'm in, Omicron Capricorn.
Okay. So anything that's in there at mine, it'll be pulled out.
It would be pulled out and, as I understand it, it would be transferred to the station in this system here that I'm in, Omicron Capricorn B. But that's not going to happen. That decommission shouldn't happen for 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got time.
I mean, if it goes to another station, that's fine. I'll go on to Odyssey and claim everything to here, to your other carrier.
Yeah, it's just, there's really no point in me keeping 3 right now. 2 is more than enough. 2 allows me to park one in a mining hot spot, leave it there, and let it just buy. But the third one right now, as much mining as we do, is just a complete waste of credits. I mean, I've dropped $1 billion worth of credits on it, upkeep, and how often do we use it?
Rarely.
Very rarely.
Which one is it? Is it the one with your name backwards?
Yeah, it's Keeg.
Okay.
Keeg is going bye-bye.
Yeah, I went to this one because I had a feeling it's like I might as well go to the main one.
Yep.
I transferred all my ships here.
Yeah, I'm going to keep Creepy's carrier, and I'm going to keep mine. Because Creepy's carrier may wind up being one that goes out into the black. I may put Creepy on it with a Diamondback and just jump way out in the middle of BFE and just explore for a little bit. But he's got to do the Guardian thing first so he can get a Guardian frame ship booster.
Where's my jump boost? This thing. Max 31 years. Light years in the cutter. I need to go farm up those materials for the jump consumables, the boosters.
Yeah, fair point. I don't even remember what those are. Let me see.
Because I am broke on them. I have used all mine up.
FSD injection is carbon, vanadium, and germanium. So I need germanium. Apparently I'm only about half full of germanium and about 2/3 full of vanadium. Vanadium, however you pronounce that.
They should be here by now.
Hmm?
This Olympic controller. Let me see if I can see it.
34% platinum on that guy, and let's prospect this one. See what this one's got in it. Where'd you go, little limpetses? There he is.
Ooh, I got 2 coming. I'll be here in a minute. Yeah, I don't get why all those were.
Ooh, 8% on that one.
Where the fuck is this frame shift drive?
Elite Dangerous Struggles.
Okay, that was a different frame shift drive, thank God. Because I thought it was my cutters one. I was like, what the because I just got like a bunch of shit just in the most random spots. Here, I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna launch it. Go to Odyssey because I like the menu on Odyssey way better. And I'll just get back on here and just transfer everything.
I usually mine on the dark side, but I got tired of looking at giant green space turds, so I think today we'll look at giant brown space turds.
Okay. What do you want to collect a little bit?
I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to make promises, but I will say if things go as I think they may, we may have someone donating a ship that we could use as a giveaway. Which is awesome. I was having a conversation with them this morning. So if things go in that direction, the way that I think they're going to go, if things work out, I'll be giving away a pair of prospectors. I'll be giving away one, and then a little bit later we'll give away another one.
Okay.
Yep. That'll be nice for some newer players that, or somebody who doesn't have one, and we'll see.
Do you remember the default binding for firing groups?
You go to number 4, and then you can set it. And I think it's in like November. Yeah, it's in like November.
From A, B, is it in?
Yeah, in like November swaps firing groups.
Okay.
Because I think M is the one that changes or deploys your card points or something. It's an interesting. One deploys and the other switches groups or some shit like that. Sorry. Shoots it. Shoot it with lasers, yeah. Still chipping away at getting Claire Bear to succumb to SC. Well, I don't want to speak for her, but my understanding, if I had to guess, this is me just pulling shit out of my ass, rinsing it off and shoving it in front of your face. I think she's interested in it, but at a point where she could run it at a decent frame rate. And please understand, I'm not criticizing her build at all. But she needs to get that SSD installed. That would help. And I think 3.18 with the Gen 12 renderer improvements are going to make it better. They're going to help make the graphics a little more efficient. I'm not going to say that they're going to fix all the graphics issues, but they should make it so that it runs on a wider variety. You are criticizing her build? I wish I was in a situation where I could do something about it for her. I don't have the resources to do that. I did have an SSD that I could send her, and I did. So we need to tag team her and get her to move that SSD into her computer and reinstall Windows. I understand her reticence to do that because she's going to have to reinstall Windows. She can't fit everything that's on that drive, on her platter drive, onto the SSD. So she's going to have to move the platter drive to another port on the SATA and install the SSD, and then install Windows on that SSD and go. And I can understand her reticence to do that. So I don't give her too much crap for not doing it yet, but I do give her crap for not doing it. Yes. Yes. Using it as a second drive would be a good start. That would probably be the least invasive. I know that she said she wanted to... I know she said that she wanted to run Windows off of it so it would be faster. But that may be the best solution for now. Until she can take the time to do that. So I totally agree with you. And we should definitely apply some pressure. Because if she could get that installed and put Elite Dangerous on it, that should run smoother for her. It might even be able to get her into SE. I mean, there's a free fly going
on. Which planet are you on?
I am at... BB1, I think? Yes. Omicron, Capricorn, Bravo, Bravo 1. It won't speed Windows up as much, not like you're constantly restarting Windows. That's true. That's true. It won't make a huge improvement on Windows. I will say this. Mrs. B had a laptop that was no slouch. It was an older one that had platter drive in it. And I pulled the platter drive out and put an SSD in it, and the difference was night and day. But I think putting the SSD in as her primary drive is going to require her to change her thought. Speaking again about Claire Bear, just to be clear. Is going to require her to change her train of thought and maybe a little bit of organization so that she's only running the stuff that needs to run at high speed on it. Otherwise, it's only a 500 gig drive, so that'll fill quickly. I mean, if she's got 2 terabytes of stuff on her platter drive right now, not all of that's going to fit, so she would need to prioritize certain things. You know, whatever stuff she uses the most and needs the most improvement on, I'd say Windows would be a good start. That would make the whole computer function faster. Elite Dangerous for sure. I don't know what other game she plays. Yeah. That's true. That's true, Sliver. So maybe we can convince her to and install it as an ancillary drive. Am I out? Oh my god, I'm out of collectors.
Oh shit! I forgot to buy limpets.
There's a station in the system I think that sells them.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And there's carriers around that probably have it as well.
I'll see if there's a carrier right beside Omicron.
Yeah, I know there's one that says the title says it's buying platinum for 251. I don't know if that's the case, but it's in the title. Let me see. Buying platinum 250K. Might try there. Let me know when you come in. You're gonna have to come in a megameter or so away. Otherwise, pirates are gonna follow you in.
I got 70,000 away. Or 7,000 light years.
Yeah, I mean, but whenever you enter the belt, you'll have to come in like a megameter away, and then about once the NPCs scan you. Oh, yeah, duh. I'm running 4 2 terabyte M.2 SSDs and about 3 terabyte free spread across them. The streaming computer is running a 1 terabyte NVMe. My gaming computer is running a 1 terabyte NVMe in the first slot and a 1 terabyte in the second slot. Ooh, osmium. Oh, I can imagine.
I still got platinum in my hopper.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
That's funny.
Alright, let's do this guy first. I don't think Osmium is in my ignore list. We'll find out. Let's find out here in a second.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, Professor, how are you? Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm on. See, earlier today when you asked if anybody ever played it anymore, ta-da! Guess what? We do. I believe he is, yes. He's going to join me in a moment or two. He's waiting on some parts to arrive and get limpets and etc., etc., etc. We're just doing some mining right now in Capricorn. Where is my... I thought I prospected one of these things. No, that's nickel. I thought I prospected one of these guys. You just made the rounds to hit 36601. Materials? You doing a mats grind? Platinum 43%. Oh.
Big ping.
No ping. Steam drive has 1.3 terabyte on it and stacks of games not installed. Gotcha. Professor, when you went to 36601, did you have any kind of encounters while you were there? Because the night I went out there to farm mats, I got visited by Thargoids a couple of times. Negative. Okay. I did. I guess it'd be 3 streams back. So was I. I was in Horizons as well. I generally only play Odyssey if there's someone with me who specifically wants to play it. And we're not playing with someone who doesn't have it. So yeah, but yeah, I rolled up and this I was in the buggy and I hear this foghorn sound. I can't function with the Horizons UI panels. I can't navigate the galaxy map. See, for me, it's the opposite. I do better in Horizons panels than I do in Odyssey. But I started playing on... What was the version before Odyssey? Or before Horizons? There was something before Horizons. I can't remember what it was called. Sliver probably knows. I learned on that, and then I got Horizons after. This is back in Horizons wasn't part of it. It was a separate thing that you got separate. I can't remember for the life of me what it is now. Oh, lost you. Nope, I got a kitty still.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, Halo, how are you doing? Am I missing anything in SC or the server's still a bit clogged? Honestly, I'm not the least bit surprised that they're busy and clogged. Last night, they were getting pretty cramped. somebody was on a server. I'm trying to remember who it was now, and I kept trying to join them over and over and over and over. And normally, you only have to do that for a couple of minutes and you can get in. But every time a slot would open, someone else would get it. I mean, it was just nuts. And I think I did that for about 15 minutes, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm not getting into your server. It's not happening. But yeah, it's been more crowded, and I think it'll get worse. Hey, Captain, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Doing all right. Shooting lights at rocks in Elite Dangerous. I think we will see a sudden upsurge in players Wednesday night, Friday night. Oh, no, Professor. There's more than one. I believe if you Google search it, it'll come up with multiples. Let's see. Let's try the wiki. Sorry, folks, but I think most of the regulars already know that's what we do here. If someone needs help, we give them help.
Are you streaming on Twitch?
I am indeed. Oh, Sanofi Golf Tango TAC Hotel Bravo 43 TAC 1 Charlie 4 is one such system. I will dump that in chat. Loose Halo. Today is Alien Day. So if you're into alien ships, yes. Tomorrow I think is Anvil Day? Guardian Structure. Here's a Guardian Structure one right here. I'm going to throw this in there. You may want to check the validity of this, Professor, okay? I would hop in and join you, but I'm trying to cram for my interview tomorrow. Oh, interview. Awesome, Halo. Well, good luck, man. I wish you the bestest of luck. Don't want need... Yeah, me neither. I was interested in the Gatak Raylan for like 5 seconds. No worries. Please let us know how it goes. I love to celebrate with people. Good luck, even though you don't need luck. I'm sure you will be just splendid, sir. Captain, how's your day going?
Pretty good. Went to work for like 10 hours.
Ooh.
Third day that I had my other guy not show up, so I got to work alone for 3 days.
Wait, is this the same guy who spilled all the paint?
No, this was...
Okay, it's a different guy. Okay.
This is a decent guy. He's got some back issues.
Oh, ouch.
But no, the guy that spilled the paint, I don't think he's going to be around long. Well, he doesn't show up on weekends when he's scheduled, and he doesn't call out. Because his story is, I don't work weekends, and they know that, so...
Yeah, that's what everybody says, though.
And then paint fumes bother him. He has a low stress threshold, so when he punches out for lunch, he never comes back.
What?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
And one day he was straightening up the aisle where we have all the cleaning stuff, and I walked past and he's like, he says, if other people aren't going to be doing their job, I don't see why I should be doing mine. Okay. If that's your starting attitude, I mean, you should probably go see what McDonald's has for careers.
I don't think he'll even make it at McDonald's with that attitude. He doesn't like stress, remember?
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah,
How stressful
he's
can
fucked.
chopping lettuce be, I mean?
Well, it can get pretty stressful in there, though, to be truthful with you. Right, right, Professor? You're 37. You never had a job where I worked 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. I never had a job where I had weekends or holidays off. I've had 2 jobs I I'm 50 and I've been working for money since I was 12. So in 38 years, I've had 2 jobs where I was off, where I worked Monday through Friday during business hours-ish. But only 2. One of them was in a medical field. I'm not medical, but the business was medical, so they kept office hours, and the other is for a municipality. But the rest of the time, it's been weekends, overnights, second shifts, split shifts. When I worked for the fruit company, it was a pretty big variety. I mean, Mrs. B could tell you. There were times when I went to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. There were times I went to work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, it was just nuts. I do not miss that. So yeah, it's pretty rare that you get a good job like that. I'm sorry you have to deal with that shit, Captain.
Yeah, let's look. 9 years at Lowe's. 8 years of that in the paint department. So I can handle 8 customers at the counter at the same time. But beyond that, sometimes I need help, and the 8 customers means I can't step out into the aisle to answer questions about products. But I do field questions from everybody because customer service is right across from my desk.
Oh shit,
so
man, that's rough.
I field questions from everybody that comes through. I can answer questions about rough plumbing, tools and hardware, garden center, both in and out, and random chemical questions.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about a day like that is it goes by in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I specifically have scheduled myself for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Of this coming week?
All weeks.
All weeks.
That is my standing schedule from 5:30 a.m. to 4:30 in the afternoon. And that way things go by fast.
That's true.
Normally, we're coming into winter and it's 25 degrees out and it's windy and not quite snowing yet. We've got a little on the ground, but certainly not in prime snow time. Hey, Pussycat, what are you doing? My Tyson Murphy has joined me in the chair. He's murmuring in my ear.
Oh. Mrs. B was on cam for a little bit with Milky Nose purring in the microphone.
Was she dancing again?
Milk Nose or Mrs. B?
Mrs. B.
No, she wasn't dancing this time. She's got this habit of walking down the hallway and stopping just outside my office door and dancing, wiggling your bum, just being provocative. And the whole game is, how long can Pagan pretend like he doesn't see her? Been there, have play pieces of body clock in a pile in the corner to show for it.
Pagan, I have a problem.
What's up?
I got a thermal overload.
Okay, add more power to your weapons. Use your arrow keys, your left, right, up, down. I believe if you tap your right arrow a couple of times, it will add more pips to weapons. Yeah, what I would recommend is you keep at least 1 pip in systems and put the rest in weapons. If you have any extra, throw it in engines. Try that.
There we go.
Yeah, that should help it perform much more efficiently and less overload.
What was in this rock we were mining on?
I don't remember. This one here's good. There was a 43 and a 21. I don't remember which one was which, to be truthful with you. So if you select my prospectors, both of them should be in rocks that have material in them that you're, or not material, I should say, commodities in them that you're going to want. I will wait to prospect more until you've got both of these going, okay? Because if I prospect one of these prospectors is going to die. I can only control 2 at a time.
You're good. I'm just collecting right now.
Okay. So the other one that I've shot a prospector at, if you target that and shoot it, you'll be able to find it. It's right over here. I'm shooting a beam laser at it right now.
Okay, got it.
Got it? Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way and prospect the next juicy tidbit.
So, what are we grabbing from these? Osmium?
Platinum. You're going to want platinum. I'm grabbing osmium as well because I bank it on my carrier sometimes and then sell it. But it's not something that I'll be like, oh, you want to sell that right now. I mean, if you're trying to sell to a carrier in the system, you're going to want to mine just platinum. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend. He knows how to target friendly targets. I don't know. We can try. I believe it's number 7 and then 0. Yes, if you hit number 7 and then 0, whenever I target a rock, it will do the same thing, Majestic. So if I'm going to prospect this rock, 7 is the first wingman, 8's the second, 9's the third wingman, and then 0 selects the wingman's target.
Prospecting again.
This was the 27%er here. Oop, what was that? Are you okay, Bootsy? Bootsy hit the ground pretty hard. Are you okay? Fuck you, Boots. You suck. I love you, but you suck. You just caused me to scrape my arm against the end of the joystick. The joysticks are mounted on 2 aluminum rails that are bolted to the keyboard tray. So they come out to the left and right sides of my chair, and I just scrape the shit out of my hand on the end of that aluminum bar.
That's why you have 2.
That's why you have 2?
Yeah, in case you lose one.
Right. Yeah, what I need to do is take the sticks off of the rails. Take the rails off of the desk, take them outside, hit them with the angle grinder to round those sharp corners down, and get a file on them, make it nice and smooth. And then bring them back in the house and attach everything. But that would require me just disconnecting everything, and that's probably not going to happen anytime soon.
There's a transporter here.
A transporter?
Yeah, a Type 6 transporter.
It's probably a miner. Transport only has 2 hard points, and I'm pretty sure I could take them if that's who it is. What do I have on this thing right now? I've got 3 beam lasers, and
they're clean, so they're not.
Yeah, I really doubt they're pirates.
And they're not pirates, they're miners.
Yeah, we're golden. I keep 3 beam lasers on this and some multi-cannon, so smaller pirates.
Yeah, I got some that too on me.
Yeah, so the ones that aren't too nimble and aren't too talented shouldn't be too much of an issue. You 31%er over here.
So, I flew the 890 jump last night. Gotta say, that thing flies pretty nice.
For a giant space brick, it flies awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice and clean. That's a ship I would potentially get.
I considered it, but the problem is the store credit ones went quick. I mean, I wouldn't mind having one in a hangar that I could just use a buyback token for one day.
Yeah, no, I would just that's one I would buy in game because I wouldn't use it a lot, but it's just a cool ship. I mean, I'm not into the luxury stuff. I would never buy a luxury Connie or this maybe the 600 because it also flies nice. It's a comfortable ship without being overly large. I had the 400i, but I don't think I would get it again. It's also nice. It's just that shape is a little weird.
Well, I had the 400i for a hot minute, and I gotta say I used it quite a bit. You know, initially when you get a new ship, you're like, "Oh, let me fly this everywhere," and then you're like, oh, "This isn't the best ship for this role," you know. But the 400i was fast enough in Atmo to be good to go up and down the planetary surfaces on. It small amount of cargo, so it wasn't horrible.
Yeah, good enough if you wanted a vehicle in there too.
True that. True. You could throw a rock in the back of it, and I mean, if you were creative with it, you didn't intend for everything to be nice and secure, and you were okay with your chances of your rock falling out every time you raise the elevator.
You could be like those one people that put it on the front and just leave the thing down.
Right?
Oh, that was good.
Ah, fun times. There's a fuck ton of painite out here, and I don't know why my limpets aren't cleaning it up. Limpets, why aren't you doing your job, Limpets?
You got them set to ignore?
I better check, because the other night I did that and didn't realize I had it doing it. No, it's not set to ignore.
It looks like it's grabbing them.
They must be a pretty good distance away is what it is. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of the time, just the way they fly straight back at you, they look like they're not moving.
Okay, yeah. Well, I had lost my limits and didn't realize I had lost them. So they probably left a lot of platinum behind. Alright, so let's get back on target. Select Wingman 1's target. Select Wingman 1's target.
Wingman 1's target.
Excellent.
You know, you'd think housekeeping would come in and clean up these habs.
Right?
Friggin' stacks of medical gowns all over the room.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another way you know the servers are super busy. Multiple medical gowns sitting on the floor. Mm-hmm.
That hab has 6 of them.
Ooh. I don't take all this with superfluous amounts of salt. But there was something in SC leaks, I think, today. Also, that means 3,000 imminent. Yeah, right, Luce. Anyway, there was something in SC Leaks or SC News where they were talking about how you could use the R_display to find out what shard number you were on, and that the items were remaining on the shard. So, in other words, if you, like, for an example, my understanding of that communication was that if you dropped your helmet on the floor and you got disconnected, you could disconnect and reconnect until you got back on that same shard and go find your helmet. That's, if I understand it, that's what they said.
Yeah,
18%?
You just got to be clear. It's an incomplete system at this point.
Absolutely, we are playtesting.
Accept it for what it is, and
yup.
And you won't be disappointed.
Nope.
You know, one good thing is, I was looking at people testing the frame rate for Star Citizen on the 4090 and like whatever CPU for both the i9 and the Ryzen 9. For the resolution I use, holy shit. 90 average FPS.
Really?
And I can't even get 20 on mine with that full resolution. I have to cut it down to like 1080p at the resolution. It's like 30-something, 3,000 something by 1080.
Yeah, this is Sam's monitor. He's loaned it to me. It's a 3440 by
1440. That's
13. Yeah.
Watt for
32
or 21 by 9.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good ratio. It's immersive. It's not too wide though, where I have to move my head so much to see chat over here. Like,
Yeah.
I can look straight ahead and see my targeting crosshairs, glance my eyes, and just barely read what Loose Halo says. 15% on this guy over here. So for me, that's big enough. I think I'd have to get creative with the mounting stand if I was to mount this. Because this quad monitor display maxes at like a 30-inch display. So I'd have to probably unbolt the bolts on the arms and have someone fabricate one for me.
You know, it just depends on the weight.
New monitors I got. When I run through a station, it runs in the drunk goggles. The people become multiples? The screen kind of has a shudder or shake to it. Yeah, you'd have to record that. Alt F9 should record it for a few seconds. There's a couple of things you could try, Professor. Do you know how to delete your cache? Your Star Citizen cache? Let me be clear. There's a couple of folders in Star Citizen that anytime you get any kind of artifacts... Oh, wait, this is happening in Elite Danger. Oh, I'm sorry, that's right. You only play Elite. Ooh. I don't know how you would clear the cache in Elite. You might want to reach out to support.
Welcome.
Right? That's exactly right, Eartho. That's just how you delete your cache.
You know, I like in the back of the cutter, there's a giant door, and I want to know what's behind it.
Eartho, how are you doing? I need a sound file for you, buddy. It's a 46%er on my target. There we go. Open space is what's behind that door, right? I don't know how you clear your cache in Elite. There's got to be a way. It has a tag, do not open till Christmas. Whenever I read the first part of your sentence, I thought it was going to say not to be removed except by consumer, like the old mattresses used to have.
Oh, I guess it's not Alien Day yet, huh?
Oh, it is. It's Alien Day.
Well, there's a reclaimer sitting here in the middle of the hall. A Saber Comet and a Saber.
What? No, today's Alien Day. Let me make sure I'm not insane here. Yeah, IAE Day for aliens. Apoa, Banu, Asperia, Gatak. Yeah, it's Alien Day, buddy. I'm sorry.
Not in the hall I'm in.
That's weird.
Now I'm in Apex Hall. I will go check Zenith Hall.
Yeah, you might want to. There's a 43 on my previous rock. Let's make sure I'm not going to hit Majestic here. Yeah, if it's still the previous day's ships, then I would tend to think there's an issue going on and it's not refilling your cache. Your shaders. Your cache and your shaders.
Nope, they're in Zenith Hall apparently.
Yeah, they may have just left the old ones there because there's not enough to fill it all. There's really not a lot of alien ships in the game.
Yeah, no, this is what should be here. There's 5 Prowler as a centerpiece, Defender on the left, Blade on the right, Glaive on the back left, Tartual on the back right. Yeah, this is the 2 Talons in the back. This is what it should be. I just assumed Apex Hall was where everything happens. Well, I do like flying the Prowler.
Yeah, I had it for 24 hours. I got it, melted it, left it in the buybacks just in case I needed it at some point later. I could just go, plunk, got it. I'm trying to think. There's a glaive, a blade, a scythe. There's 2 talons.
Oh yeah, so it's everything. Everything's in the hall. It's not in any of the wings.
Yeah, sure, no worries. We can do Crove in a party invite. Oh, unreachable. Luce, are you in Horizons or are you in Odyssey, buddy? I'm in Horizons. That may be why I can't send it to you. Yep, you're in Odyssey. Okay, no worries. No worries. Yeah, I will happily send you one. The Argoids got him right. They totally ate him. He's been probed. Nice knowing you. Why can't I get rid? There it is. Okay, good deal. Nice knowing you, Loose Halo. No, I lost my collector's limbits. Where is Majestic Prospecting? Where is he going? 8% are on this.
I've been muted.
Yeah, I wondered why you were so quiet.
Yeah, the one beside me right here was a 50%er.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Which one?
Hang on, let me get my lasers out.
Trying to find you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I got my damn fighter keeps going around and distracting me with a little blue thingy.
Go up. Pitch up. Pitch up. Right there.
This rock here?
The one I'm blasting at?
Okay, I'm going to prospect it so you can move on to the next rock.
I should have a prospect limp.
Yeah, but if you prospect the next one, this one will disappear.
Yeah.
So if I prospect it, then it won't matter.
Is there a way I can hide this chat?
Which chat?
The one in the top left.
If you hit number 2, it may go away.
No, like if I'm looking around since I got the VR headset on. If I look into it and it goes into type. And it's so annoying.
I think I may have harvested this one already. It says depleted for me.
Okay.
There is a way to disable those from coming up when you look at them, but I don't remember where I saw that. Is that under graphics?
I need to, you know what I'm going to do? Let me find my hand controller. Where is it at? No, my other.
Disable hand animations, reduce camera shake. I'm not seeing it.
Hey, I want to put a overlay in game. As soon as the controller starts.
I'm sorry, Majestic. I'm not seeing it, buddy.
I'm not too worried about it.
I'm sure there's a way to do it. At least an older game. I'm sure they've got a lot of more options. Let me know when you're in, Luce, and I'll send you a wing invite, buddy, okay? Is he in?
We are being hailed.
We are being hailed. There you go. Invite sent, buddy.
I'm going to be spinning out of control for a minute.
No. Okay, I've got my beacon on and my voice comms off.
Okay. Windows list. Add a profile. Don't need that.
All right, I'm not going to go after the super spinny ones. We're going to go after the easy to mine ones so I don't lose as many limpets. I'm down to 23 limpets already. Or 22 limpets now, I guess. And I like shooting the space turds that are up on the top of the belt because I'm a sadist. 55.3% are on my target.
Switch Windows to Discord.
I gotta figure out how you guys do that. Ron said there's a way that you can put a different window or a different program as an overlay, window it inside the VR.
Yeah, I bought a program that was like $11. It is the best fucking spending I've ever had.
What is the name of the program?
I think it's OVR.
OVR?
Yeah, I'll have to give you the name.
Yeah, I mean, if it lets you do that, yeah, it's definitely worth it, because then I could stream in VR. Once I get my tolerance up where I can play longer than 15 or 20 minutes, OVR drop. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Then I could put like my Twitch chat over there or something like that in the corner. I could just glance to the side.
This program, it has a Twitch chat, actually, a Steam, what is it called? Steam Workshop. It's got a add-on for it.
Really?
Like you can put it on like on your wrist, and you just look at your wrist, you'll get the chat.
Oh, cool.
I'll have to show you it later.
Yeah, definitely show me.
I'm trying to put this somewhere without actually hitting something like my TV in a second. Oh yeah, I just hit it.
Oh, that's right. You're doing standing VR.
Well, no, I'm sitting in my chair. There's no way in hell I'm going to be playing this.
Oh man, I would have already heaved if I was standing in VR. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, the controllers don't work in VR. You have to use the sticks, keyboard, or controller. I need to set it up for controller.
I only use the controllers to launch Steam and get the game going. Once I'm in the menu, the controllers are on the desk.
Oh shit, I almost fell backwards.
Don't do that. You're not allowed to do that, sir. You're forbade.
There we go.
Got a 50%er behind me, and this target I'm on right now is a 43. How full are my bins? Are my bins full? My bins are not full, so...
Okay, so above the names, I have Discord pulled up. Turn these controllers off because I don't feel like charging them right now.
I think we're going to ignore the rest of the osmium that falls out of this rock the next time we...
Here we go.
I'm going to bank it on the carrier so I can have it for later. There's an engineer that wants 10, but I seem to recall previously in the past holding on to osmium for a while and being able to sell it for a really nice profit. But it doesn't come up often with a high value, so it's not something you want to do all the time. Yep, we just filled. Cool. So now we have refinery bins to fill. Fill those refineries. Fill them all.
Do you remember what the cargo scoop button default binding is?
Home.
Oh, that's what it was. What the hell did I just hit?
I thought about collecting meta alloys and putting on your carrier to sell for profit. You are welcome to do that, Helly. I already have 12 on there that I keep for newbies, for people who need to go do that whole thing. I keep 12 on there just so that, you know, we get somebody new who doesn't know what to do. They can hit the carrier. I can sell it to them for like 100 credits and they can go do what they need to do. Stations that have high prices for buying platinum frequently will have missions to source osmium that will pay more than the market itself would. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
I'm running through limpets like crazy here.
There we go.
But I guess
Yeah,
it's
but-
good timing. We're almost full anyway.
I almost started deleting messages on Discord by accident.
Oops. Oh. You know, I've had a hankering lately to do a new character. I do have an account that doesn't have any movement on it other than getting through the tutorial. And I've thought about bringing him in and doing, you know, the whole little thing from the beginning where I would do the courier missions back and forth through the newbie area and maybe haul 1 or 2 tons of cargo and shit like that.
What time is it?
10:20 my time.
Okay.
I think you're on the same time zone I am, if memory serves.
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna jump out of here, go land and sell at your thing.
Yeah, no worries. Do what you gotta do. Actually, you'd make more to sell the local carrier here. There's a local carrier here buying for $250 per ton. So you're gonna make 25% more selling to him. I get that, and I would probably wind up selling mine to him too.
The 250, right?
Yep, 250, buying platinum 250. I mean, I appreciate you wanting to stock the carrier, but you'll make more money and go for it, man.
I can't see anything.
You did a couple ground missions today and last night? Awesome. I've not done much in Odyssey. I need to finish the ground tutorial. I got frustrated with it. And I'm sure that was painful for the viewers to watch. So I need to do that actually. Do I still have collectors? Nope, I am short on collectors. What the hell is going on here?
I am in line with trajectory.
Hit boost. Hit boost.
I got it.
Yeah, sometimes you just hit boost and it will make your nose point exactly the same direction that they need it to be. Alright, do I have room to fabricate anymore? I do. I can make some limpets. Good deal.
So I'm gonna do this differently because I gotta jump through the ring. Or go on the other side of the ring.
I would fly out and then just fly around it, to be truthful with you.
Okay, yeah.
I really would.
I'll do that.
Come on.
Synthesis complete.
Excellent. Yeah, we have empty hoppers too, so... What the hell is that sound? Is that my fighter being stupid?
Probably.
I keep hearing this...
Can I fly under the... Actually, yeah, I can. If this thing would quit being crazy, because I'm almost fucking crashed into the ring.
Maybe
Because of
that's
this
my
damn
fighter.
sound.
It's driving me apeshit. Yep, that's him. He's going forward and backwards. Are you telling me that there's a rock there, Fido, or what? Which rock? Which rock should I shoot, Fido?
We'll find out this guy's buying.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a 251?
There's a 250 and a 251.
Oh, I didn't see the 251.
Yeah, I think it's
You
further
gotta
out,
point
so it's
your
going to be lower on
finger,
the
yeah.
list.
The little Fido fighter.
Yep, it's a little Fido fighter. He's being all toot.
I'll check the 251 first, see if it's actually buying for
Yeah,
250.
he may be full. I mean, if he's buying that, he's probably going to fill quick. Osmium 45. That's not. Let's try this guy. Come on. How many do we have left? 2.
Crystal King.
Be nice, be nice, be nice. Oh, what the hell? You suck. Give me some tasty bits.
You're not using your wave scanner?
No, you don't with laser mining, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You just got to get lucky on the.
Well, I usually go to an overlapping hotspot, so I have a decent chance of getting a higher value of, or higher percentage of platinum. So where we are now, I think I'm at the edge where the double bonus applies. Whenever you get into a platinum hotspot, there's a certain percent chance that you're going to get a platinum rock with a higher percentage. And if you get 2 of those hotspots that overlap, in the middle of that overlap, you get double that percentage. And I think I'm at the part where I'm outside that overlap. And if I was going to be out here much longer, I would boost to get back in that hotspot. But right now, I'm not too terribly concerned about it. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Okay, he is not buying.
Okay, so he must be full then. I mean, there's no rule that says I have to be full when I go back, but I kind of like to be full when I go back. 26%er. This should give us 3 tons? 4 tons, maybe? Ish.
I'll be dropping into your spot here in a second.
I've got a fighter and I've
hold
got
down
weapons.
the fort.
I think we'll be okay between the 2 of us.
If there's anything that can take you with your fighter and this thing,
Yeah, we got a problem.
I'll just uninstall.
Yeah. Well, you're running an engineer chip, if memory serves, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were.
It's got one job. It's stupid, but it's gonna do it.
Right? How are we doing on limpetses? We are out of imbo for the limpetses. So let's see if we can quickly synthesize some before... Probably too late. I've heard chunk. Yeah, it's too late now.
How many do you get when you synthesize them?
4. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so I've got enough room for 2. So what I'll do is I'll just scratch. Scratch is what I call it when I just go up to a mystery rock and be like, shoot it and see if any platinum falls off. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to get the bonus fragments, but at this point, I'm just trying to make sure I'm filling the refinery bins is all it is. It's just greed at this point, just pure unadulterated greed. That's all it is. But it's a neat trick to have. You got a codex thing that says astronomical bodies found. Well, that's cool. Oh, that's right. You went out into the black with Claire Bear, didn't you? Didn't you go out into the sticks? So we shoot it, we look at the fragments and see what falls off this thing. A little bit of platinum, a little bit of silver. So we'll shoot it until it says depleted. Yeah, but I mean you did previously. Asteroid depleted.
I think tomorrow, one of the featured ships is Argo.
I believe it's Anvil. Let me check. Because Anvil's one of the ones I'm waiting on. Anvil's one of the ones that I am waiting on. Where's the schedule? Where's the schedule? Where's the schedule?
Schedule's in the elevator.
Right, but I'm not in game though. I'm in Elite Dangerous.
I'm aware.
Yep. Event schedule. Benny measurement. Anvil. It's all Anvil tomorrow. So you in 11 hours and 30 minutes, Anvil. You jumped on the red light at 8,000 light years out. They went further out. Red light. I don't understand the red light reference. Is that elite speak for something? Oh, you stopped. Okay, I get it. Okay, I understand now. Sorry. You stopped at 8,000 light years out. I don't think I've been any further than like 3,500 or 3,700 is the furthest I've been out. Militia airborne. You wait to jump out of the plane when the light turns green. Copy that. Never jump out on the red light. Yeah, you're not in your target drop zone. I only know that from movies, and my friend was airborne. Miss you, Mike. He was a good dude.
Oh, I see. They alternate every 24 hours. So the event starts every 24 hours, but it's there for 48 hours in each hall. So Apex event starts on the 22nd, which is tomorrow. That's Anvil. On the 23rd, in the Zenith Hall, the Argo Consolidated Outland Greycat Cruiser starts.
Ah.
That's where my confusion was.
Okay, that makes sense. How are we doing on capacity here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bins to fill. Actually, more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bins to fill. So I need to scratch a few more rocks. Until I run out of limpets, anyway. What's coming off this thing? A little bit of platinum. Cool. Asteroid depleted.
Okay.
What's the verdict, Doc?
They are buying platinum for 251.
Nice.
Demand 2,000.
Awesome.
So 14 million off that.
Not too bad. What was your cargo capacity when you went out?
Honestly, I could have filled up way more, but I'm just being lazy.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
I could have probably came out with maybe 100 million if I stayed long enough.
Yeah, I sacrificed
like,
a little bit of cargo for the fighter.
I mean, I had 500 cargo capacity, 512 for... I can't see because the damn sun's in the way. Let me go down in the hangar, I'll tell you.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.5 to go. Scratch a few more rocks and see what we get.
512, yeah. Can't see anything in the cutter. I just wish if you painted the ship, they painted the interior too.
Yeah.
Because I hate this white. It is so ugly.
If you run the Elite Dangerous HUD mod, it's not so bad.
No, I meant like the interior paint.
Yeah, but I mean, if you run the HUD mod, it has a lighting thing that it applies. So, like the inside of my Anaconda has a slight green tint because I've changed the lighting to green.
But didn't Ron say there was a problem with Elite Dangerous and VR with the HUD mod?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, by the way, if I launch right now and log, will my ship still be fine?
If you launch and yes, you'll be in the Armistice zone of the carrier, and as the carrier jumps, if the carrier jumps, you'll be in the middle of open space. But if you don't have any cargo, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just limpets.
Just limpets. Maybe yeah, you should be fine.
Okay.
You could just log on the carrier.
Well, if the carrier jumps, though, you'd be like, oh, fuck, where am I?
I'm going to be like 10 million fucking...
Yeah.
Away.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah, right? Ta-da! It's an adventure.
And here's the worst part. I don't have a fuel scoop on.
Oh, that would definitely be an adventure. I'd be getting a call from Majestic, be like, yeah, I'm out in somewhere. Please jump your carrier. I need a rescue, sir. I think I may have lost my limpets. I don't know how many limpets I have, if any. I has no limpets. Okay.
You know, I would message my buddy see if he wants to play Star Citizen because he's on the game right now. But that I could bet $100 he would say he's playing with some streamer and just gives me no other info. That's it. Oh, you.
Well, so are you. You're playing with some
Hey,
streamer.
He could join. He's in this Discord.
Hey, is the plural of limpets limpi?
I think we should make it Limpi.
Oh, here.
I really do. I think we should make it Limpi because that just sounds cooler.
Just a limpy.
Yeah, well, we could get in a lot of trouble for just saying Limpy, though. Oh, there it is. Blind Platinum 251. I'm going to go sell some Platinum.
I'll hold down the fort.
I'm probably going to log after this, Croven. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was that late tonight. I have work, and Mrs. B is in the living room patiently crocheting.
I was hoping you guys were to get into the mix of stuff, but...
I will be streaming again Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I probably will be streaming Star Citizen with probably Elite Dangerous on Friday.
Hey, Pagan.
Hi.
The program's called OVR Toolkit.
OVR Toolkit. Thank you.
Let me double check how much it does. Might be wrong. Price. Yeah, it's $12. The rest thing is really nice. There's a bunch of other stuff to it, but I haven't.
Yeah, I think Eartho also mirrored the same thing that you said. Oh no 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 no! Oh, my fighter's gonna be destroyed.
Destroyed. I hope your insurance is up to date, Commander.
Well, shit. Sorry, Fido.
You can sit here with Fido.
Fido's blown up.
Oh, Fido did get blown up.
Right?
Went right
Teach
up.
that motherfucker to be sucking down my funds and not providing a meaningful service, you son of a bitch. I hope you take a lesson from this, Fido. So I didn't mean for the mic to get quite that hot. I need to adjust the gain on it, apparently. I saw it go red, like, hey, you're too loud, shut up. OVR drop I mentioned is the old version, I think. Toolkit is the newer one. Yeah, I'll find it. Thank you, folks, though. I really do appreciate it. I'll look at it. Because that would be awesome if I could stream. I was wondering how they did that. You know, how the people stream. Go ahead.
I don't think it pops up in game because I was looking at my game. It wasn't showing my Discord overlay. But I think the wrist does. I could be wrong about that.
Well, Ron mentioned one that he just it allows him to move a window, and he chooses to put it in game, and that's how he monitors.
It's technically not in game, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, it would look like it was in game.
Yeah, but say like if you're screen sharing or any of that, it won't. I think the wrist one does.
Okay.
If you look at your wrist, it'll...
Yeah, I don't really care if it shows up on stream. It's just for me so I can monitor chat. Because otherwise, I mean, at this point, I'd be like lifting the thing up and lancing in the corner, and that's just not a good experience.
I have an idea. If it doesn't pop up, there's I think you could. We'll have to test it. Oh well.
Yeah, I'll have to play around with it. But right now, I'm only in VR for about 15 or 25 minutes, so I need to build that up.
I'm surprised I got used to it so fast.
Well, I'm very prone to motion sickness. When I was a kid, we would drive up to see my family. We lived in Tampa, and we would drive up for about 7 hours, 8 hours, and I would throw up several times on that trip when I was younger.
Well, sitting in a car for fucking 8 hours, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, it is. So, no, but I... Good?
I feel quite fortunate in the fact that I've never suffered from motion sickness.
Yeah. Go ahead, Luce. I think you had something you were saying.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay, I thought I heard.
Akita was an accident.
Okay. I read something that said some people do better to put a cold wash rag on the back of their neck. That buys them a little more time. And then I've also read that some people put a fan blowing on their face. And that helps. So I do have a little fan I could put on the desk and blow, but I need a better wind guard for it first. Otherwise, all you guys are going to hear is.
Would you like me to perform routine?
We don't want that.
So, we can't hear that for one, and for two.
Discord didn't, but I'm pretty sure the stream did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
The motion sickness cure is rubbing alcohol
on the back of the neck.
I'm told if you sniff it, right, just a whiffer, yanks it right out of you.
You know, that could have been a thing that happened with me, because my old Rift, when I had the Rift, it had like this fucking awful smell to it. And I think that's what kicked in for me.
So the fan is to satisfy the kinetic sensory organ to keep you from getting disoriented. Yes. From what I read, it's a disconnect. Part of your senses are telling your brain that you're moving. It's your ears are not confirming that. So since your ears are going, nope, he's sitting on his fat ass. But my eyes are telling me that I'm moving. My tummy is kind of like, you know, my tummy is my brain telling something's wrong. Disorientation.
Yep, that's vertigo.
Yep. So now I noticed in Elite, I was fine in open space. You know, as long as I didn't look too close. I mean, as long as I didn't look at the stars right next to the console, I was fine. If I looked at just the console, that was fine. If I looked at the console and the stars behind it moving, there was a problem. If I looked at the stars moving, I was fine. But when I get near space stations, fleet carriers, or stars, there's a parallax where the console's not moving. The stars in the background are moving in one direction. The foreground object's moving in a different direction. And my brain is like, you're about to hurl, pig. I hope you're ready for this. We have a lot of potential disorientations. So how do they deal with it? They just keep the exposure to try to build a tolerance, I guess, to program your brain to just ignore that. Because I believe that's what Ron's technique was. Oh, wow. Thanks for the raid, Pipe Boy. Or Pip Boy, I appreciate that. Holy cow. I appreciate that very much. Bunny Lady 89 Pip Boy. I love these usernames. Thanks for coming in. Cuddle Buckets. I love these nicks. I love it. Pip Boy Wasteland. Great nick. Cuddle Buckets. Yeah. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Bunny Lady 83. How many bunnies do you have, Bunny Lady 83? I mean, you got to have at least one with a nick like that. Come on. Or if not one real nick, then you've got to have a couple of pretend ones. All of them. I have all of the bunnies.
Welcome to the internet.
Right?
Your gateway to adventure.
Awesome. Croven, are you still out there in the belt, or did you dip already?
I already dipped.
Okay.
Ooh, stuff stinks.
I think I just bought a new fighter. I'm not sure. But I volunteer for Bunny Rescue, right? You get better. You focus on your instruments in the dash and trust the instruments to tell your brain to ignore what it thinks is doing. Okay, level off and fly straight for a while. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Don't turn your head fast. Those are just a few things. Do you really, Bunny? I didn't know that. Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool. I used to have rabbits, actually. Let me see. Did I get fighters again? Some way or another I can check. I don't remember how the way... Oh, wait. I can do that number 3. Yes. Ta-da! I magically have 8 fighters again. Yay! Thanks for the follow, Jarl. I appreciate it. We have over 50 at the rescue. Wow. That's a lot of bunnies. Love your username, and I missed that. I'm sorry, I gotta scroll back up. Love your username as well. Hoping to be a massive Linux nerd. Yes, I do. I love Linux. Doing a resupply station. Yeah, I wondered why it was so spendy. I was like, ooh, that was a little bit expensive. Hassenpfeffer. Yeah, right. I've never had Hassenpfeffer. In all truth. Oh, bunny lady, that's a cute one. It's a cute icon. Thank you. All right, so I think I still got cargo one here. I need to get to my carrier at the very least. So we may have a little bit of excitement on the way back.
Pagan, do you know anyone who to do art? Like, channel art?
Yes. Talk to Claire Bear. She knows someone that does channel art. And there was a person that Raven contracted to do some channel art.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Raven's guy. I was about to
Raven's guy is a guy, girl, whoever it is, they definitely have some skills.
Oh, yeah. Because I asked Raven already who it was, and I was going to message him.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it on. I didn't want to ask him while I was on. Ask him live on stream. But yeah, whoever he's using has some skills.
And you seen the guy that did that I bought the overlay off of?
No, I didn't actually.
Remember I had you rework on one part because it did.
Wow, 486.
It was like messed up. Or like I couldn't get OBS to work with it.
I remember you having some trouble with it. I don't remember specifically what those were. A 486, that's when I got in on it too, Pip. I was running a 486 SX33, and this is the time when, yes, Linus. He's the one with the security blanket and plays the piano. Nice memory, Joe. Nice memory. I was working at an internet service provider. What? There we go. I was working at an internet service provider, and this is back in my Microsoft Windows fanboy days. Schroeder played the piano. Linus's sister had a crush. Yes, definitely. Lucy had a crush on him. Oh wait, Schroeder is the one who played the piano? I thought it was Linus that played the piano.
No, Schroeder was the one.
Oh, my bad.
Definitely Schroeder.
Okay.
Yeah, Linus was dirty and had the blanket.
Linus drags the blanket around.
Okay, so Schroeder played the piano. Linus was the one who dragged the blanket, and Pigpen was the one that was always had the weird flies and stuff around their head.
Them.
Yeah.
It's Pigpen.
Yes, she always pulled his football. But yeah, I was working for an internet service provider, and this was in my height of my Microsoft fanboy days. And I was commenting to one of the other techs there that I was having trouble getting all the services I needed to run in Windows because I was running a bulletin board. And I was thinking about building another machine, trying to save up and build like a 386 or something to run some of the services, and figuring out how I was gonna split the services off the incoming connection, blah blah blah. And he's like, why don't you just run Red Hat? And I was like, well, what the fuck is Red Hat? Is that a program? And he's like, no, it's an operating system. Like in the most condescending voice possible. Like, what are you, a fucking moron? And I was like, what? And because I had never heard of Linux. I had heard of Unix and POSIX, but I'd never heard of Linux. My parents' gave me a 486. I was learning to hack Windows 95 and hosed it and installed Slackware. Nice way to learn. So he logged in. He secure shelled into his server at home and showed me all the running tasks. And I was like, you must have one beefy system to be able to run all of this stuff on one machine. And I mean, he was barely using his resources. I was impressed. I was like, holy cow, what the hell are you running? And he showed me his system specs, and my machine at home was better than his. And I'm like, how are you doing this? And that's when he told me he was running Red Hat Linux. So I started doing a little research and wound up buying a copy of Mandrake Linux off of a shelf at Walmart in a box. I think it was like 20 bucks. And that started my Linux journey. Right. Right.
Damn it.
Request stocking.
Contacting Starport Control.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep, I remember Mandrake too. It was though. Jarl or Seamus, it was 20 bucks then, would probably be closer to like 60 bucks now. And then I ran Mandrake for a while, and there were some changes they were making that I didn't particularly like, and I was losing access to some of the stuff that I wanted, and I was like, ooh, not really feeling this anymore, so I started looking for stuff that I could run in a professional environment. And I stumbled upon something called SUSE, S-U-S-E, and started using that. And I think that at the time was costing like $35 or $40 for a box version. Yes. Yes. Yep. SUSE. And later SUSE became OpenSUSE. So one of the things that I liked about SUSE was that when you installed a workstation version or a server version, it was a real server version. You didn't have to install it and go, oh, no, let me manually install all this, and I need to manually install this and configure this. I mean, when you pick server, you got a fucking server. And that was nice. It was a lot less work to do. And then, but one of the caveats to that was they wouldn't bundle certain things with the software, like an MP3 encoder or decoder was not bundled with the software. You had to go manually download that. There was something about, Adobe. I don't remember what it was. Yeah. So you still had to do a little bit of work, but it was for vanity reasons and convenience, not for actual production server. Nice. So we made a little bit of money tonight. We have 143 osmium, which we do not need. Low temp diamonds, void opals. We're going to leave the meta alloys on here for newbies that need help. And the HN shock mounts, we'll leave those on there too. Yeah, sure, no worries. I really do appreciate the raid, but you guys caught me as I was prepping to raid someone, log off for the night. It's almost 11 o'clock here, and I need to get off so that I can get a shower and spend some time with Mrs. B and then go to bed. That's me. I have about 90 minutes in this. Yeah, right. I am going to be back on streaming on Wednesday. It will probably be Star Citizen. Friday will be Elite Dangerous. So if you enjoy Star Citizen as well, or just want to hang out and talk shit, come back Wednesday night. I will be on. Otherwise, if you'd prefer to just watch Elite Dangerous, I'll be back on Friday. You seriously started playing 2 hours ago? Wait. You mean like you started playing Elite Dangerous 2 hours ago? So you're new? Wow. Okay. Send me a friend request. I welcome you to come in, join the Discord, ask any questions you have. We have a great community in our Discord server full of people who love to help others. There you go. Thank you, Luce. I appreciate you.
Trying to get you back, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Luce, very much. One of the voices you're hearing, Luce, is in the Discord server. He is an awesome person who plays Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous as well as other games. You played the original game in '87. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Heli 007 Professor in the channel chat is on the Discord server as Heli. There are threads in that Discord server for Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, other stuff. Let me give you an example here. We have an SC section. We have Space Engineers, Elite Dangerous, various other games. There's stuff in the Elite Dangerous resources to help you. Links to videos, links to spreadsheets, just raw information. Eartho, one of the people that's right here in the channel chat, is a very helpful individual. Dumps useful information in there. Yeah, it's a great Discord server that has grown up around the idea of helping other people and just getting together and doing cool shit. So please, I encourage everyone to join it. The only rule we have on the Discord server is don't be a hateful dickhead. That's pretty much the only rule. So please feel free to join us. We welcome you to. Yep. Oh, you're normally an ARC player. Good rule. Don't be a dickhead.
Oh God, ARC.
Wow, Helly, I didn't know you played 2,600 hours in ARC. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I realize you just raided me, but I need to get out of here. I've got work tomorrow. My Wednesday night stream will be longer. Mrs. B is working. So my Wednesday night stream will be later, especially since I'm off Thursday. So my Wednesday night stream will probably wind up being till like midnight. Let's get someone rated. Does anyone have any suggestions of a cool Elite Dangerous streamer on Twitch that we should raid? Let's see what we can find here.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out of here.
Thanks for playing Majestic. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I'll catch you later.
We'll see ya.
Yep. Luce, I appreciate you jumping in and chatting and things like that.
Always, man.
Yep. Cool. We've got Pipe Dream. We've got RX players. I typically, all things being equal, like to raid a streamer with fewer viewers. Typically somebody who's watching their chat. And it seems like camera people tend to watch their chat a little more. Who do you think we should raid? Someone with one, right? Absolutely. Let's, chilling in space. Why don't we try Pipe Dream? Find a raid. Oh, crap. Hold on a minute. I need to get his volume unmuted where I can hear him, okay? Some people don't like raids. He doesn't want to raid. Okay, he doesn't want to raid. So let's try Denny Charles. Don't tell them you work too hard. Don't let them work you too hard tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a rougher day. Let's just go on here. All right, folks. I appreciate you coming out. Like I said, we're going to raid Denny Charles and give them a little bit of a boost. They've got one viewer in chat. This should definitely boost their numbers and pay it forward, which is always a cool thing to do. I hope I see some of you or all of you. Wednesday would be awesome. And again, on Friday, you have a great night. I'm going to raid you out and go get a shower and visit with Mrs. B, okay? Cheers.